All right, so Carter has put together a team that we theory crafted that should theoretically have a reasonable game plan against the top meta lineups while also just having some proactive things. So Carter, this is me quizzing you. Tell them at home how the team works.
Okay, so it basically combined like everything good about all the teams that we liked that we played the last couple weeks and just smashed them together. So there was a couple big checks that Jeff wanted to hit was we need to be able to beat Gigas. We need to be able to like pressure, like being able to.
You wanted to have a plan against Trick Room.
Yep, have a plan against Trick Room, and then being able to beat like the other big physical threats in the format. So the Coco Entei core that I've been playing with the team from the Pokepod Cup that I played last month is extremely good at either stalling out Trick Room or stalling out your opponent's Dynamax. So you just slowly take over the game by invalidating everything they do. And then you come in and sweep up the end game with either Rillaboom, Metagross, or Urshifu. And like that in and of itself is a solid plan against Gigas. Like you can do the Coco Entei thing because Entei has Will-O-Wisp, throw Burn, Coco has Reflect, so like you just mitigate the damage output. But we can take it a step farther, and we have
Raichu with the fake out, right?
Well, we have Raichu with Feint.
Feint, that's the one.
Next to Metagross, which can just immediately come in and one-shot the Weezing as well. So then we don't have to worry about Gigas doing anything because it's not a problem then. So there's a bunch of different things that this team can do. For those who followed the Players' Cup 2 finals this past weekend, Wolfglick ended up winning with Colossal, which this team could struggle with just because like it's not something I built this team in mind with at the time, and now that he's won, like this could be something that could be very detrimental to this team.
So against Horse, we want to lead Coco Entei.
Yep, that's going to be the lead a lot of the games, just because it does stall out a ton of things, and like from there we just don't care.
Urshifu's good against Ice. He's fighting, right?
Yep, Urshifu lines up pretty well against like actually everything on their team. And then probably
is Steel good against Ice or weak against Ice? It's one of the two.
Steel is strong against Ice. It can hit it super effectively. So
we
Metagross seems fine there, but like then you have to worry about the Dragapult and the Incineroar.
Okay.
So Rillaboom might be better.
Rillaboom's bad against Horse though, right? Oh, he's also bad against Incineroar, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Metagross is probably better because like Incineroar having Intimidate also like Urshifu can just mitigate that with Wicked Blow, so it can always crit, so it doesn't care about the Intimidate. And Metagross has Clear Body, so like it's just actually not affected by it. So Metagross is probably correct here, and we just kind of need to watch out for Dragapult at that point, but we have Urshifu for that, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Had a couple of subs in there. Slayer, thank you for the 29 months. Congrats on closing on your first home. I know that can be a very stressful process, even when there's not a pandemic going on. JW, thank you for the 47 months. Good evening. Tron, Dragon, and Quarth, welcome back, folks. DMS, or a number of you in there.
Okay, so they're going to do the Follow Me Trick Room thing. We don't really care.
We're just like screens plus burning people, or screens plus snarling?
Yeah, we can go Reflect plus probably just Sacred Fire, just to try to chip away at this Indeedee. Like, it's probably switching out next turn anyway.
The Gallister is physical, right?
Correct.
So if the Gallister is physical, do we want to light screen first so the Reflect is up longer? Because we're not going to get hit by a physical attack this first turn, right?
That's true. Yeah, they're definitely not attacking us this turn, so going light screen this turn, and then they're going to switch Indeedee out for Horse next turn, presumably, so then we can just Reflect next turn. Yeah, I like that play. And then, yeah, I think going for Sacred Fire into the Indeedee is just probably the best play.
Yeah, I like that, because this way, just in case they decide to, like, switch right away, it would mean we're putting Sacred Fire into the Horse.
And not only that, but the one downside to this, because I don't know this calc off the top of my head, in the event we one-shot the Ndidi, then they get a free switch into the horse. But this Entei is not offensive. It's literally here to stall things out.
I've been playing a little bit of Pokemon's off stream, JW. I am an Ultra Ball gamer now. I don't know if you saw that when we logged in. I'm kind of a big deal.
He is higher on the ladder right now than I am.
So we definitely just Sacred Fire into the Ndidi spot again, right?
We could just Will-O-Wisp.
Oh, Will-O-Wisp, right? Yeah, because this one has the higher chance to burn, right? I flipped those up.
Yeah,
I never want
and if they do switch in their weakness policy, then we just trigger their policy form. Whereas here, oh, that's annoying. That is really annoying.
Did that just get rid of our screen?
Yes, it got rid of the light screen, which is really annoying. Because, like, we're going to reset Reflect this turn, but the Ndidi is special, so... It might be correct to protect the Coco and then go for a Snarl this next turn.
Okay.
Actually,
you want to
this is really awkward because... Yeah, double protect actually seems fine.
We basically just want to stall the Trick Room, right?
Yeah, and like they're not applying pressure here. If they're staying in with Ndidi, that's fine. Like obviously, we would like to have the light screen up since they are just sitting here smacking us, but not gonna lie, was not expecting Brick Break on the Dusclops. Normally, to trigger policy, they have something like Rock Tomb, which will then lower their speed to make sure they're the slowest thing on the field.
Okay, I mean, the Coco's definitely going to die if we keep it in. So do we pull it out, or do we just try and roll Protect again and try and hit the 1/3?
We can pull it out and bring in Urshifu, who's going to be immune to the Expanding Force.
Oh, I like that idea.
And then, I honestly don't hate a double switch.
Really?
Because the Expanding Force is probably going to do enough where we would lose Entei this turn.
Okay. Yeah,
so if we go into Metagross, like Metagross resists this, we have Assault Vest, so it's going to take it even better. And the Urshifu is immune to it, so... So I think our primary goal right now is to get rid of the Dusclops.
Okay. So that way we could, like, have screens.
We can potentially have screens back up, and, like, then they can't set Trick Room again either.
Yeah. Because the horse isn't a big deal if it's slow.
Yeah, if it's slow and we get, like, a burn or a reflect back up, then it doesn't matter.
Alright, so
yeah,
what do
we can just go for the Wicked Blow into Dusclops. And then... I don't think I want to Dynamax. I don't think I want to be the first to pull the trigger on that.
Okay.
So we could just go for... Meteor Mash is probably... Actually, Zen Headbutt's going to be the most damage we can do because Psychic Terrain is up.
Okay, yeah, let's just try and wipe the Dusclops off.
We could see a Follow Me this turn, which we do. Metagross is going to be slower than Urshifu, so it's going to move first. Man, this Dusclops is annoying.
Yeah, the kit on their Dusclops is real interesting. Oh.
Not quite enough.
I thought you said Metagross was slower.
Yeah, but Trick Room's up.
Oh, Trick Room's up. Got it.
No, when I say I slower, I actually mean slower in this instance.
That's unfortunate. We probably should have used a different move on Metagross if we were expecting a Follow Me.
I mean, end of the day, I think that's fine.
A different move would have been if we would have used a move that wasn't weak or that wasn't resistant to.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We would have been able to knock it out and then hit the Dusclops.
Okay, so this is actually great for us. By them switching into Feeny, that means that they can't Will-O-Wisp us. Because Misty Terrain is going to prevent status conditions.
Okay. So do we want to... I feel like we're probably supposed to Dynamax at this point.
Notably, Urshifu is choice band, so it's locked into Wicked Blow. But
Okay.
I think Wicked Blow. Actually, I think it's correct to switch this turn. If we switch back into Entei,
Entei's
we
real
can-
low. I don't think we can put Entei out and have
well,
him
the
take a
the
hit.
big thing is if they go for a Dazzling Gleam to take out the Urshifu, instead they're gonna take out the Entei, and then we get a free switch back into Urshifu. Trick Room is over, then we can get rid of the Dusclops that way.
Well, Trick Room's already done, right?
This should be the last turn.
I think it said it was done.
Did it? Okay, if so, that's great. But I may have missed that. Trick Room is done. Okay.
Probably isn't enough to kill this. Yeah, it probably should have gone.
No,
for the Dusclops.
because we're burnt, it's nowhere near it. Did we go for a Steel Spike?
Into the Tapu Fini.
Okay. Well, Trick Room's going back up then. But this is fine because now we have the slowest thing on the field. And I don't want to bring Coco in.
Okay.
Because if we bring Coco in, they can go for a Will-O-Wisp onto our Metagross again. And I think if Metagross gets burnt, we lose this game.
So I probably want to kill. Am I just snarling?
It might be correct to protect.
Okay, yeah, that's probably true. And then who is my Metagross killing?
We can go for a Steel Spike into the Fini.
We
And
wanna
that would
knock
put-
out?
I think so. That would put Metagross at +2 defense, Entei at +1 when the horse comes in. This might be enough to take it out through protect as well. Interestingly, Fini is slower than Entei is right as well because their protect went up first. Not quite enough to take it out, but that's honestly.
I'm saying
fine
I think that's honestly okay for us. So we're gonna get to Steel Spike again and get to +3 defense, and we're
and
burning,
they're just stalling out their Trick Room.
yeah, we're burning turn. Yeah, exactly.
So now I want to go for a Snarl.
I think we're just spiking into the Tapu one more time, right? And let's knock it out this turn.
I think I want to go into Dusclops.
Dusclops,
actually.
yeah, and actually just keep stalling. Okay.
Because like if we stall out Trick Room again and then they have horse, like their horse doesn't accomplish anything.
Yeah,
Especially
if we can take the
tend to
Dusclops
keep-
out, if we can take the Dusclops out before we get Reflect up.
Not quite enough, but that's honestly, that's fine. Because I bet the Fini goes for a Muddy Water. That's going to take out the Entei. So then we get to switch into Coco. I don't like our position now because now we get rid of the Misty Terrain so they can burn our Metagross before we're able to take it out. Because we're Assault Vest, we don't have Protect on Metagross. So I think if they get the burn off, we're in a really bad position. So we need to bank on the 15% chance that they miss.
Probably just putting up Reflect, huh?
Is this the last turn of Trick Room?
Two more. Protect this turn.
Word. I think Protect this turn is correct. And then I think it's correct to go for a Meteor Mash into... Actually, Stomping Tantrum is more accurate. It's Stomping Tantrum or Ice Punch, one of the two, and I think it's... I mean, they're both literally the same move in this instance, so it's probably just Stomping Tantrum. I'm going to bank on them missing their 85% accurate move, and I don't want to miss our 90% accurate move. So I think that's how we lose this game. Them not going for Will-O-Wisp is huge.
Sure.
They still have their Dynamax, which is something to be concerned about. But, like, if we can stall out this last turn of Trick Room, we're in a really good position.
I mean, both our things are looking pretty dim.
Yeah, them having Brick Break was honestly, like, super detrimental to us.
Yeah, the Will-O-Wisp was good too on the Urshifu. It took damage off that way. Basically, the way their Dusclops was kitted was pretty atypical, and it meant that our plan for this matchup just wasn't good.
Yeah, the fact that, like, they also went super offensive with the Indeedee at the very beginning just meant that our crew at the very beginning just wasn't in a position where they could reasonably come in and out to be able to reset screens in the end game too. It's like, if we could get a Reflect Up or burn this Glastrier, it doesn't do anything. But this is going to be enough to pick up the KO on the Coco. Screens aren't going to go up. And then it's Metagross versus the World, and we're already super low.
And I believe we're going to crit and kill him here. The horse is dead.
I would love to see that, but I don't see how we're going to be able to take out a +3 horse.
This is the last round. This is the last round of Trick Room. We might actually be able to hit the twice and kill it. Damn it! That is just no damage at all. And there's
if we crit this next turn, it goes down.
Nah, I mean, Kiki, we need to kill the horse. So like the chance to kill the horse is, oh yeah, we're done. We're I guess Muddy Waters technically isn't 100%.
Yeah, it's 85, but they also have Dazzling Gleam. They've shown us Gleam. I believe that we crit, and the Feeny misses the Muddy Water, and we somehow win this.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem with trying to play an answer team. We tried to be cute and play an answer team here instead of just, killing them.
Alright, that's fine.
I played this matchup earlier with the Toad Seadra team, and I punked them, and it felt really good.
So you did the off-meta thing and got them?
No, I just played the aggro deck. The aggro comp. I just made my things powerful. Hit them a bunch.
Yeah, I ended up playing this yesterday with the ATX crew on their Monday Night Friendlies, and the match I played felt absurdly favorable. There was never a point where I felt like I was behind.
Ultra Ball is a rank floor too, right? So I can't go below 10.
I believe that's true. I have never been able to test that, but I believe you can't fall out of Ultra Ball.
I believe in us. We're about to test it. All right.
Yeah, this is Wolf's team. So this is Water Urshifu or Dragapult to trigger Steam Engine and Weakness Policy on Colossal, which makes it the absolute fastest thing on the field. So the problem is like both of their enablers outspeed Coco, so we don't ever get screens up before they get to attack. And since we don't have a solid way of beating that, I bet that's what they bring. So this could be...
Well, I mean, most their idiots are fire, and these two suck there, so, like, is it the other four? Raichu's just not very good with its kick.
It might be, like, Raichu Urshifu up front, actually. And just try to punk them out here at the very beginning.
And, like, Metagross Rillaboom in the back for just more damage. They have two fire idiots, or these really don't seem good against Colossal and Incineroar.
Rillaboom is fine, just because we have priority. And then probably Probably Coco. Like we can attempt to get screens out after Raichu goes down. But yeah, this is the one matchup I was really hoping we wouldn't run into a ton, and I have a feeling that's not going to be the case at all.
All right, so what you're saying is we're going to be shifting to the rain team here in a minute. We're going to kill people with Kingdras.
I'm not saying that, but you're the man in charge. Okay, this is great because they are not doing the thing immediately.
Hey, what's
That
going on,
means
Reclaimer?
we can do our thing.
To rejoin the Subs Discord server, if you get bumped out, you need to open Discord on a desktop computer and go to your Connections tab and click Join Server, just like when you joined initially.
Alright, so we can punk them out. We can go for a Wicked Blow into the Dragapult, and we can fake out the Incineroar. Because Raichu outspeeds Incineroar, so we get to fake out their Fake Outer. And because of Wicked Blow always critting, the Intimidate drop doesn't matter. So this should be, pending nothing disastrous, this should be a one-hit KO on the Dragapult. They could next level us and switch the Incineroar out into the Colossal, and then we probably die. But hopefully that's not the case. Okay, so we might get to steal a win here. We dodged a win.
We dodged a Will-O-Wisp too. Sometimes lucky.
All right, I feel like this is not how this matchup should have played out. They should have just led Colossal and we die, but they didn't, so now we don't.
God bless us, everyone.
So they're Water Urshifu.
And are we banded, so I have to keep Wicked Blowing? Or is that
What do you think about Dynamaxing here?
I don't hate it.
Like, just Dynamax and Max Knuckle into the Incineroar?
Love it.
And then we can go Nuzzle into the Urshifu, which is always going to paralyze it. And it breaks its Focus Sash. I believe Wolf's Urshifu is Sash. If someone knows who watched it this weekend, that would be great.
It is Sash.
It is Sash.
Chances.
Cool.
God bless.
That's really good.
Thank you, Doom Songs.
Alright, they're gonna detect. That's kind of literally whatever. We don't care.
It is a long ass time, Bob. Thank you for the 40 months. Welcome back.
Alright, so now we're at +1 again. And they might just go for a parting shot onto the Urshifu to switch out here. And if they have Colossal... If they have Cole here in the back, we could be in a little bit of hesitation. It might have been correct to switch Raichu out this turn, anticipating the detect. No, because then we switch in on the turn they go for the Aqua Jet, so that doesn't actually accomplish anything. Yeah, we can go for...
We just knuckle into the Colossal, right? They're gonna Dynamax it.
Yeah, they're gonna Dynamax it. They're gonna go for an Aqua Jet into it to trigger everything. So there's no reason not to just punch it. And then I actually like nuzzling into it as well.
Yeah, we can still paralyze even when it's Dynamax, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, to all my subs in chat, if you haven't already taken a second to, please fill out the subscriber survey for December. There's a question on there explicitly about VGC as well. There's a checkbox you can check if you've been enjoying the VGC stuff. Gauging interest there loosely from the sporters. Man, that is an ugly Dynamax.
It is not pretty, but Aqua Jet, because it is 4 times effective off of a very high attack stat, does do a ton to it. So our work is still cut out for us, but not nearly as bad as we anticipate. This is probably Volcalith into the Raichu.
Yep.
This is fine.
No.
It takes
Oh,
us down
we're
to
banded.
Sash.
That's great.
Yeah, we're Sash. So
Yeah,
now
so
we
that's
get
the
the
one.
nuzzle off, which means they're still faster than us, but they're paralyzed. So they could stall out turns of Dynamax here by being paralyzed. And then we're gonna do residual damage at the end of turn with the rocks. So we're gonna take extra damage here. Raichu is going down, but that's kind of fine, to be 100% honest with you. This matchup is kind of gone better than I anticipated.
Okay, the real question is Urshifu going to get one-shotted next turn?
We could bring in
do we do
Coco.
it? How do we could just glide into the Urshifu, right?
Unless they detect, we could bring in Rillaboom and go for a Grassy Glide, like Grassy Glide plus Knuckle.
I think I like that. I don't know that. I don't
Like
know
then,
that.
then for sure we're doing damage.
I don't know that Coco was the right fourth mon for this comp.
It might have been correct to have like Entei.
Yeah, just like something else that could deal damage.
And like in the event that this matchup does seem hard over battling it multiple times, it might be correct to like drop the Urshifu for a like especially offensive Pokemon. Something like maybe Milotic. That is something I've played with previously. Because
This
like
makes
then
sense.
then basically the whole team doesn't care about Intimidate. And hopefully we could take hits from the Colossal. Probably not though. They typically carry Overgrowth. Okay, this is really good. The fact that Urshifu outspeeds the Colossal now is huge.
Yeah, if we get well, actually, this is our last Dynamax turn, so
Yeah, they're going to flare into the monkey. That's fine. Because Urshifu is still at +1. No, we're at neutral now, right?
are we? I don't. Yeah, I think with the Intimidate we're neutral.
We've been intimidated and had a parting shot. And we went for 2 knuckles or 3 now.
We've knuckled every turn.
So yeah, we should be at even. And then
Check one
Coco can
second.
just protect this turn. Actually, if Urshifu outspeeds, I bet Coco does too.
You want to just reflect then?
Light Screen. It
Oh,
is
it's
a
a
special.
special.
It's special offensive, yeah. Notably, we're still locked into Wicked Blow.
Oh, we're Wicked Blowed again after. Yeah, it sucks. We're probably dead then.
No, this is actually fine. Wicked Blow is going to be. I think Wicked Blow actually does more damage than close combat.
Well, we got to deal with the Incineroar after the
Close
fact.
combat's also super effective. We should be fine, man. I hopefully. Hopefully they just get paralyzed this
Is
time.
Incineroar usually not built for damage?
On this team, it's not. It is a very, very supportive Pokemon on this team.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
this
pretty
is great. And Incineroar did not always have Intimidate. I believe it was released
tough. Okay.
in...
There's a crit.
Okay. So now we can...
We intimidated again here.
Yeah, that's... But again, because we're locked into Wicked Blow, it doesn't really matter. The big problem here is the Vocal Lift damage. Yeah, the hidden ability for Incineroar is Intimidate, which was released, I believe, in like 2016 or 2017. What do we think of... I think going into Urshifu is correct.
Okay.
And I think going for Electro Web is correct. There's no
Sure.
reason to put up screens here because the Urshifu, if it targets into Coco, like if we protect with Coco this turn, Urshifu's ability goes through protect. So like then we just waste our turn there. They could fake out into Coco. and then try to KO it. No, they're just going after Urshifu, which is going to be enough.
Yeah.
I think you're right that Coco wasn't the correct bring here in the end game.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know, the screens outside of explicitly a Tankymon to try and like stall out things, like without, I feel like the Coco should probably just never be in our comp if we're not leading it with Entei.
That could be fair. Like if that was Metagross in the end game there, I think we were fine.
Yeah, if we had another damage dealing Mon on the last turn, I think we would have been okay. Yeah, that's true too. Our opponent had some interesting decisions, and things still seem bad for us. That being said, the Rain team seems like it's real good against what that pile of Pokemon is doing.
Probably. I think it'd be very hard for Rain not to win that matchup. Yeah, having screens up front is great, but in the end game, like trying to set them late game, like Jeff said, it doesn't feel like it accomplishes much. Especially in front of the Urshifu, because it can just crit through the screens. Like, it really doesn't accomplish anything then.
Do the screens not do much against crits, or just the crits are enough added?
If you crit, it just goes through screens.
Okay.
Yep. So, Urshifu is really good against things like Eliki that's trying to set screens, or Coco. There's certain builds of Raichu that try to set screens, so... Okay, this one's a weird one. I need to know the speed stat on Circuitry. Because I need to know if Coco can outspeed it. Okay, yeah, we outspeed it by a mile. So Coco outspeeds everything except for the Dragapult, but that should be fine. We have Coco Entei up front. And then it might be correct to have like Raichu here in the end game because Lightning Rod will just draw in all the attacks from the Circuitry, but I don't know how scared of it I actually am. I think it might just be correct to have like Urshifu Metagross.
I like some damage dealers. I don't know. It feels loose to have Raichu, Coco, Entei all on the same team.
What's really awkward is if you get into an end game with like Raichu plus Coco, because you just can't actually deal damage because the Electro
exactly.
Like
I feel like that's too many defensive bonds. Basically, like the Raichu's basically there to break Weezings against the.
So if that's the only reason we're playing it, we can probably find something else to play in that slot.
And what's this Christmas tree looking thing called?
Circuitry.
Circuitry, got it.
I'm glad you went with Christmas tree because that's usually my go-to like analogy to explain what it looks like. It is a very offensive Pokemon, so setting up Light Screen first is probably correct, and then just going for a Snarl.
I like it.
This is probably like full Incense and Incineroar, so it's probably gonna like trick into our Coco, meaning Coco's gonna go slow. But like if they're Dynamaxing their Circuitry immediately, then I feel pretty good about our position.
Dear Pokemon Company, this is my weekly request that you please translate the names of Pokemon on my screen.
Yep. Dude, I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to do, I think.
There's no reason it should not just be native.
Like, granted, I understand that my Entei is foreign as well, but like, granted, I've played with these Pokemon since I was like 3, so I know
there should just be a checkbox
out.
in my settings that everything is always English on my screen.
Agreed. Like legitimately, that
like
would be
even if I have my own Pokemon nickname something, I should be able to check a box to have it be English for my guys too. Especially with the way the rental teams work.
Oh, that did a lot.
It did do a lot.
That was -1, and it still did a lot. So we can set up our own Reflect then.
And just keep snarling?
Yeah, continue to snarl away. Entei also outspeeds Circuitry for some reason, so that seems great. Probably gonna see a Spirit Break into the Coco this turn from the Grimmsnarl, but like we're not worried about doing damage. So
they might double into the Entei, expecting the Snarl to get the KO.
Well, that's not gonna do anything. Like Strike is gonna lower our speed, but we should still be faster with Coco. So the next turn we can go for Electro Web. Yeah, this is great. And just getting to stall out their Dynamax here is just super amazing.
Yep. We're going to switch into a damage mon here.
Don't Thunder Wave my Entei, that's rude.
I mean, like, if they're Thunder Waving it, that implies they don't want to kill it. They're not going to kill it this turn.
No, because the speed tiers are dynamic, so Entei is immediately going to be slower than Circuitry this turn. So it could be that they want a Thunder Wave so they can then pick up the KO. But Entei's amazing, so we lived it.
Get snarled. Roar.
Alright, the Circuitry has officially done nothing in its turns of Dynamax. Even in electric terrain, it wasn't able to pick up KOs.
That was an unimpressive Dynamax.
Granted, we also didn't really do anything. But
sure, but we didn't use a Dynamax.
We weren't the one Dynamaxing, yeah.
I'm just gonna keep dropping stats on him.
I think it might be correct to go for, like Electro Web plus
Protect.
I was gonna say Will-O-Wisp or Sacred Fire into the Grimmsnarl just to try.
I mean,
to like.
I'm paralyzed, so I'm not gonna go first.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So like Electro Web this turn and then Electro Web the next turn might mean that we're faster. Yeah, go away. We don't actually care about you at this point. Well, Corviknight's not gonna like this.
Oh,
we didn't get our Protect. That's awkward. But they're not doing anything. This is fine.
Yep.
So Electro Web onto the Corviknight is actually going to lower our speed because of its ability as Mirror Armor. It bounces all stat changes back to us. So that's kind of annoying, but like, I don't really care because Coco should still be faster than it. It's like we can continue to just spam Electro Web here, and I think that's fine.
Do the Corviknight is still taking decrease, it's just Coco is also?
No, the Corviknight is not, but Coco is.
Is that a good exchange for us then?
I mean, actually, probably not. I could see just like protecting Coco.
All our options kind of suck here. I think you're right. I'm just gonna keep doing damage, and I'm gonna.
And then we can Sacred Fire into the Corviknight.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing damage here, and then let make sure that they give us the free switch out. I think we just like switch and Dynamax and be a-okay.
Like, if they take us out here, I feel pretty good about our position.
Hey,
don't kill my Entei, that's rude.
What's going on, Milo? Yeah, I haven't even touched the whole breeding thing. I've been entirely just playing rental teams, both the ones Carter's prepared and then random other ones I found online, YouTube videos and stuff, Reddit posts.
Yeah, before this past year, before Sword and Shield, there wasn't a dedicated VGC room on, like a server on Reddit. So like finding rental teams would have been kind of hard in the past, to be honest with you.
Is there an updated rain team? Yeah, there's a Kingdra Toad rain team that I might play later tonight. Who do I want here?
Probably Metagross.
Is that our Dynamax here?
Probably trying to take out the bird. So we can Electro Web again.
Yeah, I don't
and
really
then
care.
Probably next turn we want to switch Coco out if we want to preserve it. I think I'm more worried about the bird, so we should probably just Ice Punch it.
Yep. Yep.
Which is also going to be a great indicator of when
What's that?
we need to switch Coco out, because it's going to take that chip damage, so we know when it's slower.
Yep.
Yeah, Ice Punch is neutral, but like Steel Spike is resisted. So even though it's stab, it's still doing half damage. So Ice Punch would still be the highest damage output that we have.
Nice! Dodge the wave!
We're so good at this.
That didn't do any damage at all.
Corviknight is very bulky. It's like Skarmory if Skarmory was good in this generation. And see, this is like, it's just gonna sit here in Iron Defense, and that's honestly fine because we have Urshifu in the back who can just punch through the screens.
Should I be attacking the other things then? Steel Spike puts my defense or attack up or something?
Steel Spike does put our defense up. So
Should I
it might be
just be
we
spiking
could
into
Steel Spike into. Yeah,
the
Coco is
Grimmsnarl?
officially slower. So yeah, we can protect Coco this turn, and then Steel Spike into the Grimmsnarl.
Yeah, I think that's the play. Hey, Evening Draken, thank you for the turn 3.
It's weird that Metagross is the fastest thing on the field.
Not anymore.
Well, that's fine.
Does Thunderwave have priority?
Grimmsnarl has Prankster, so it has priority.
Oh, right. Great. I knew that somewhere.
Yeah, see, this is what Corviknight does. It sits there and be's annoying. But now we're +1 defense.
Yeah, I probably
They
should have spiked the
probably-
Snarl last turn.
Yeah, I mean, had we
I
would be
didn't know
careful.
Corviknight was tanky. If we knew Corviknight was tanky, we should have definitely just killed the Grimmsnarl.
I anticipated that to do more damage than what it did, to be
It was-
100% honest with you.
It, yeah, like, whenever, like, putting Dynamax moves in a tanky Pokemon is a huge spew.
So they probably bring out the tree again. And I think if that's the case, I want to go Coco into Urshifu. Well, that's Water Urshifu.
Hey, Lightning Bolt, thanks for the 2/3 viewer. Welcome back. Maybe we just do Electro Web then, right?
Well, it's going to be faster. Whereas if we switch out, then Coco's going to be faster later.
But Coco's not gonna do shit later. Like it doesn't hit for damage. Like our shields late, our screens late suck.
The problem is I believe we still have Reflect up. Yeah, so we can go for an Electro Web this turn. And then we can just Mindstorm it as well.
Yeah.
And hopefully Coco actually gets to get its attack off, and we can.
I think Coco is basically just a dead mon at this point, and if they kill it, it's a free swap.
Yeah, that's gonna be a free swap. Surging Strikes. So the difference is between Urshifu is one has water coverage, which is this one. Its water move attacks 3 times consecutively, and they always crit. Whereas Dark Urshifu has dark coverage, hits 1 time, and does always crits as well. So, was that not Sash?
No,
Actually,
it is.
this
We
is
got
fine
hail,
because
right?
it's
Yeah.
gonna go down to hail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
This is great. Yeah, I big agree. We have the free sub in here, so I feel like we're in an okay spot.
Yeah, because Urshifu is going to be faster than the Corviknight. We don't care about their defense boost because we have Wicked Blow. We're faster than the Xurkitree.
Oh right, Xurkitree's still in the back, the thing that didn't do anything. I forgot about that.
The problem is our Reflect is over now. I mean, our Light Screen is over. So Xurkitree might actually be able to accomplish something. But as long as Urshifu takes out the Corviknight, that's all it needs to do. Metagross can win the 1v1 versus Xurkitree.
I don't know. The Xurkitree had the lightning field boost up earlier and didn't do a whole lot.
So yeah, we just Wicked Blow into the Corviknight. and then we probably just go for a Stomping Tantrum into the Circuitry. Especially since we're Assault Vest, like, Metagross is going to take these hits extremely well.
Hey, Sir Sparkles, thanks for the 1.5 years. Welcome back.
Oh, that hurt.
Ooh, I was not expecting Urshifu to go down in 1.
I was. I expected us to do more damage, but, like, we did a good chunk.
And
I also expected that to do more damage. Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, Carter. I'm done feeling smart. I'm gonna cheese people.
All right, man. All right. I understand.
These feel smart teams, they're never good to be, Carter.
See, that's the thing is, like,
I'm fat and dumb.
I've had nothing but success with this.
Fat and dumb. I need a team that just like picks me up and carries me.
Oh, that's so upsetting, man. I was really hoping this team would have a good showing, and it wasn't just me having dumb luck with it.
Ringo Burr.
That's
Well, fair.
very accurate.
We're not going to start with Rain. I had a subscriber submit a rental code lineup for us, so we're going to switch to that. This is actually a rental that they've been working on building, so we're going to play some Omnistar here, but it's not Rain Star, it's like Weakness Star.
Weakness Policy Star. So this team is super sweet. This is something I've wanted to work on in the past, but I've never been able to actually sit down and like put the time and effort into it. So your typical leads here are going to be Omnistar plus the Spectrier. Spectrier is going to double kick into our Omnistar, which triggers weak armor twice, plus triggers our weakness policy. Notably, the Spectrier has extremely low attack, so it's not going to do a ton of damage, hopefully. But we are going to get to +4 speed, which would actually be faster than if Omnistar was in rain. I see no reason not to try to do the thing.
I am a big fan of the thing. Pie Guy, thank you for the 2.5 years. Welcome back.
I need to see what this team does before I can tell you
Who do we
what
put on the back
lines
row?
up well against where. I like Goodra.
Okay. They have a Suicune and a few flying things. Do we want Raichu on the back?
You probably want Togekiss, because otherwise we don't really have a solid way of dealing with the Draco.
Sure. Yeah.
Plus, Togekiss lines up well against, like, the Zapdos. Suicune, we kind of just don't care about. Urshifu, I mean,
Whoa, I
Omastar,
care about Suicune. Don't talk
Yeah,
about
but
my boy
we
like
don't
that.
care about our opponent's Suicune.
Okay, fine.
Kartana could be rough, but we're faster, and we get to do the thing. Kick him.
Alright, so the play is... Or we Dynamax? Right?
Yeah,
usually?
this is our Dynamax target in this game.
Okay, Geyser into Heatran.
Yep, Geyser into Heatran, and then double kick into Omastar.
Kick the Omnistar. Don't kick the Omnistar.
Don't kick the baby.
Come on. Dynamax that Heatran.
That's a Dynamax Heatran.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's probably dead.
It better be. Listen, if this isn't dead, I don't know what this team is doing, okay?
So they're going to set Tailwind, so Heatran's going to outspeed Spectrier. But that should be fine, because I believe Spectrier is Focus Sash. It might be Safety Goggles. I really hope it's Focus Sash. I'm also disappointed in the lack of shinies on this team so far. I'm just throwing that out there, Jeff. It's Goggles. Okay.
Can you only use each item once?
Yes. Oh, Jeff, we're gonna kill.
Oh no! Don't kick the Omnistar, Spectrier! No! Don't do it! Why would you kick my Omnistar? No!
So,
No, Omnistar. No.
you know, it's been a while since I've seen that, and I've never done it. So I'm glad we got to do the thing.
It's been a. No, I don't want to put in a Pokemon. Don't make me do it, Nintendo. Stop it, Game Freak. I don't wanna. I just wanna leave. The concession timings on this game suck too. you gotta put your mod in before you can run away. Was that the thing? Yes. Double kicking and killing our own Omnistar is the thing. 110%. Yeah, and then you click run away and you have to wait for your opponent to submit their moves before it actually lets you run away. Oh, Game Freak. Oh, Game Freak.
So, here's what was great about that. You know, you always say there's like two types of decks in various formats. You know, there's the good decks and the decks that are trying to do the thing. This is definitely a do the thing kind of team. And it didn't go great, but that just means we get to
You know what, Carter? I'm not gonna lie. I intentionally kept playing games with the Rain team this afternoon until I hit Ultra Ball, expecting this to happen.
I'm so glad
I crossed
you
the
had
threshold.
faith in me.
I crossed the threshold to Ultra Ball, and I was like, "Yep, that's good. Check it off. We're good here."
Good enough. We can't fall.
Thanks for the 3/4 of a year, Jake, man. I appreciate it. Welcome back.
Yeah, not sure that was good, but definitely was great. That's prime. That describes that last game.
Well, you know, we tried. Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet or something like that.
You know, honestly, I wasn't expecting them to Dynamax the Heatran, but then they did. So I figured it was going into Spectre, and then it didn't, and then we died.
I think that was like the equivalent of activating your Goblin Charbelcher and then moving on one. Where you're just like, well, we technically did what we wanted to do, but just not in the way we wanted to do.
We did what we wanted, but it wasn't good enough. Sure.
You can't talk me out of it. I'm gonna get to do the thing. I am at a rank floor. I'm kicking this Omnistar in the face, and it's gonna one-hit KO someone, Carter. You can pick the back two. Your dealer's choice. What do you want on the back line?
I want Goodra.
Okay.
Just because I love Goodra.
All right, I can vibe with that.
And I think Togekiss is the actual correct play here in the end.
Praise be to the Helix. Don't worry, chat. I've got a super secret rain team to finish off the evening with. We're gonna play this for 45 minutes to an hour.
I want this to be good, but if that last game was any indication, we're gonna be in for a long evening.
I don't need it to be good. I just want to get on the scoreboard.
Yeah, exactly. I want it to be good, but I'm not anticipating that. Okay, Butterfree has Tailwind. We should probably kill the Butterfree.
Okay. Rockfall into Butterfree?
Actually, we could just Rockfall into Charizard and, like, ignore the Butterfree.
Deal.
Because we're gonna go before it anyway.
Is Butterfree a competitive Pokemon? I like Butterfree.
Previously it was. It's one of those mons that gets really, really swept under the rug because of power creep. Like, in Series 1 and 2, it was fine. But as they slowly introduced more Pokemon, and it just slowly lost the niche that it had. Because Butterfree has access to Rage Powder, and it has access to Sleep Powder, and Tailwind. So, like, there's a lot of things that Butterfree does good. The problem is it's just so outclassed by so many things now that all check 2 of those 3 boxes. So when it's good, it's very good. The problem is it doesn't have priority,
Kick it! That's totally the song we get to sing. Kick it! Get him! Get him, Star! Charging the Helix, chat!
I did make fun of the goggles, and it was the best thing that we could have possibly anticipated here.
Was that what prevented the sleep, was the goggles?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a very dead Charizard.
Oh, yeah. Nice Dynamax.
Alright, we can quit this game. We can go to the next one.
We can go to the next team? Alright, we're good. Goodbye, Giant Dragon.
So here's the thing. Butterfree... Okay, it just lost its Focus Sash, so we can just Rockfall into it, and then it's gone. It can't put us to sleep if it's dead. And honestly, I don't care about the Tyranitar at this point. I just want to get rid of the Butterfree.
What does Spectre do after the fact? What if we taunt? Can we taunt?
I mean, we could, but that doesn't really accomplish anything.
Okay, what do I do then?
We could just double kick the Tyranitar.
Sure. Kick it. Evening, Captain Harris. It's been fun. Goodbye, Butterfree. I would like to delete that Pokemon.
We're 2 for 2 in this Dynamax.
Delete. Delete.
Please don't be your own weakness policy. Oh no!
Oh no, Carter's led me astray, chat.
To be fair,
If my Omnistar dies here, it's Carter's fault.
please don't die.
Oh no, the sandstorm's gonna kill him, right?
No, we're rock.
Oh, we're rock, yeah. Rock out, little Omnistar, you can do it. You can do it, Omnistar.
So we can Quake into the Tyranitar. And then we can I want to click Hyper Beam into the Inteleon.
I like a Hyper Beam too.
Have you seen this animation?
I don't think I have.
It's one of my favorite animations in the game.
Protect? Yeah, that's cute. Die, Tyranitar, die! Oh no!
No, it's fine. Jeff, it's fine. We outspeed it.
But the Inteleon's probably gonna kill the Omnistar.
No, Jeff, it's fine. Inteleon's dead.
Really? You think so? I thought this thing doesn't
It's
deal
very
damage.
frail. And it got a special attack boost.
I was about to ask if they'd use their Dynamax yet, but then I remember we deleted their Charizard.
When this team does its thing, it is insane. No, come back! I wanted to finish the game. They're so rude. They're insanely rude.
Omnistar was tired, man. He was ready to tap out. It's fine. Omnistar worked a double.
That was beautiful.
Of course I want to continue battle. What kind of stupid question is that, Game Freak?
Hey, we're not on the rank floor anymore.
We're not. We're up off it. We're climbing up. Don't call it a comeback, kids.
What if this is the team that pulls you into Master Ball?
How much democracy to do a fashion stream for this game? I don't know what that means.
I also don't know what that means.
Do you mean change what my character looks like? Because I don't understand how the cosmetics in this game work.
Oh, it's really simple. You go to a store and then you do everything.
So they have a Dusclops. Is this a Trick Room team or is this a different kind of Dust? There's
no Trick Room abuser, so it's probably just like anti-Trick Room.
Okay.
I like Raichu because if they go for Heliolisk, we can bring in Raichu and then make them sad. And I like Togekiss.
I got to Raichu someone earlier with the Seadra comp, and it was great.
Isn't that just like a very good feeling?
Delicious. Yeah, because you just like, because normally when you swap mons in, you get you're down a move, but like getting to soak their move is just so good.
Yeah, getting to shut theirs down too is just like A+.
Although something that was weird, the Seadra rental team that I picked up, the Raichu didn't have Thunder on my rain team, which I was really confused about.
Raichu doesn't typically put out damage. Like its job in that team is to prevent your opponent from attacking.
It had Thunderbolt though.
Oh.
Like Thunderbolt, like that's the damage outputting move, right?
Yeah. Okay then.
Bolt's better outside of rain. Yeah, but you just always have rain, Wylar. Why would you ever be in a less than ideal situation? Come on now. Come away with me to the magical Christmas land. What are the odds we can delete Metagross in one?
I honestly think it might be correct to not Dynamax here. Like, I know we want to do
Togekiss on the back line, or what?
Yeah, like, honestly, that's not a bad line. But, like, Amistar, it's slow, so, like, it can play in Trick Room.
I don't think they're going to Trick Room, right? We expect them to Trick Room here?
No, they're probably actually going to haze the the Amistar. We could just Max Geyser. We can Max Geyser into the Dusclops.
Kick the Helix.
If they haze us and get rid of all of our boosts, I'm going to be very, very disappointed.
He won't be mad, chat. Carter will just be disappointed. Well, I'll just ask them very nicely not to do that.
I have a feeling they might, though. We're faster than Metagross? Well, I don't think we're getting rid of it now.
Maybe they're trick-rooming? Maybe they are trick-rooming?
They might Shadow Sneak to trigger Policy. That is something I haven't seen, but it is something you can do. I called it! I'm a genius!
Alright, Omnistar. Delete! Delete!
We need you to get rid of this Metagross. Like yesterday.
Alright, Omnistar, you have one job.
Please don't disappoint us. This animation is almost as long as the beat-up Justified animation.
Oh, we were so close. Missed it by this much.
This is fine?
Maybe.
Please attack Spectrier.
Yes! Spectrier!
This is fine. This is fine.
Alright, will we get to outspeed the Dusclops next turn then?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So we
do either of our backlines kill Metagross here?
What does Raichu have? We have Volt Switch. That's gonna do a chunk.
You think that can kill it, and I can Dynamax into the other one?
I'm gonna hope it does. Carl says Raichu might do this, so if it doesn't, it's Carl's fault.
Do we think is Raichu going to be faster than my Omnistar sped up?
No, nowhere near it. I don't think it's correct to attack into the Metagross, though.
Yeah,
what has the higher base damage between Geyser and Rockfall? Yeah, Rockfall, the Dusclops.
Yeah, I think we bolt switch the. Yeah. I think it's pretty low. Perfect.
This is
that,
fine.
That was a good. There was a good chance that was happening too, right? So like.
All right, now Trick Room is probably going up, and then we're gonna be sad. Yes, Fairy is weak to steel. This is really awkward because we just broke our sash on Raichu. But I think that's fine. Because here we can... We could just max guard. Because I have a feeling they're going to prioritize the Amistar this turn.
Yeah, I agree. We bolt switch again, I think, into the
Yep.
back end. Trick Room. Trick Room basically reverses the speeds of everything, Niv. So there's a few compositions that basically use Trick Room and then dump stat speed in their Pokemon, so that way they can have a ton of attack.
Oh, that's also just good for us. Yeah. Thank you. This guaranteed takes it out now. Now that we're at +1.
Opponent must be new.
To be fair, I've gone for a max lightning with my own Raichu on the field, and that also is, that you want to talk about feel bads? That's a feel bad. Wasting your own turn because of something you missed. Oh yeah, it feels awful. Amistar is not creepy. How are you just gonna sit there and disrespect Amistar like that? I am upset.
Omnistar's noodly appendage loves everybody. Don't make fun of it. He's a very accepting star. Are we both on 3 mons now? Was Metagross their first one to go down?
Yes, it is. So like they stalled at our Dynamax, but we actually picked up a KO on ours, so they picked up Spectre, so that's fine. I don't hate Earth Power.
And just try and kill this.
Or the Feeny, either or. And then we can go for a Razzle Dazzle here.
Into the... Oh, it does both. Yeah, it sounds good.
Yep. Really annoying.
That was a critical hit.
Oh yeah, the Togekiss has Super Luck, so it has boosted crit rate. Notably, this one's not holding the Scope Lens, which would boost it to about 50% on crits. But you know, we'll take what we got. So here. Togekiss has Follow Me, not Protect, correct?
I believe that's correct. You got Helping Hand, too. Yeah. We just Gleam again?
Gleam plus Earth Power should be enough to take out the Feeny this turn. Oh, it is at +1. It's at +1 special defense, so probably not now. Unless we crit it.
Maybe we're supposed to Helping Hand there, because the star hit it with Earth Power post +1 last turn. That might Calm Mind again, though.
That would be ideal. And then we can just crit through it. Leave my Amistar alone. It didn't ever do anything to you.
That's not true. It killed Metagross. Actually, Raichu killed Metagross, right? Yeah.
See, exactly. Amistar literally did nothing. Crit. You know, that's not a crit, but it's good enough.
Sandstorm will get it, right?
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Feeling okay about our position. So then this turn, Togekiss can follow me, and
I love
Amistar
that.
can continue to pick up KOs.
Yep. Sick.
That's amazing. I think we just click Surf, yeah. Like, we're gonna hit our Togekiss, but, you know, it's fine.
That's fine. Yep.
It's collateral.
These are their last two. We got a Raichu in the back still. Over here, class! Pay attention
at
to the
me.
Pokemon behind the curtain!
Look at me. I'm the threat. Is this the last turn of Trick Room?
It might be, actually. And our star's still fast, right? That's the rest
Yes,
of the fight.
we are insanely fast.
Ride the wave, my dudes!
It wasn't even super effective against the Cinderace.
Told you we're making a comeback here.
Yeah, that was the last turn of Trick Room too. So now
We're gonna ride the streak here. Master Ball, here we come.
yeah, now we can just Earth Power, and we can Volt Switch, and that should tell the Dusclops to.
Actually, this just came in, right? So I can fake out.
You could, but it's a Ghost type.
Damn.
So yes, you can do that. That is a legal play. Please don't do that. That's rude, opponent.
Poor
What did Amistar ever do to you?
KO the rest of the team.
Look, that Raichu.
That's actually
took out half the team.
Raichu KO'd half the team. Who's a good little support mon? Yes, you are, Raichu. Yes, you are.
This team is way better than I thought it would be.
A rare candy. That's exciting.
That one actually is like one of the best drops you can get. I will take that.
Look at that. We've got more LP than when we started.
I think we need 2 wins to pull in. Like a win here. Let's just win out.
What rank is Masterball?
11.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super easy.
Yeah, do the thing.
What if they met? What if they Heatran me again? I've been hurt before.
They don't have Tailwind this time, Jeff. It's
All right.
fine.
Whew. All right. Who do we want on the back?
I kind of want to do. I want to see Toxicroak, but I don't think it actually accomplishes anything. I think Togekiss is correct. It might actually be Toxicroak.
All right, Croak, don't let me down. My frogs are typically good to me, Carter.
This one is not a great frog. We'll put it simply.
What is Toxicroak's role in this team? Is it a damage output?
It can sit next to Amistar while we click Surf, and instead of taking damage, it restores HP.
Okay.
So that's cool. Past that, yeah, it just puts out damage. They have Intimidate on the Landorus, so like we don't want Toxicroak to be out when they bring out Landorus. Oh, and it has Fake Out. I didn't realize it had Fake Out. That's neat. Lando Togekiss. This could be a big Lando.
We're gonna delete Lando. Is that shit? Togekiss is probably gonna follow me, right?
Togekiss is probably clicking follow me, but honestly, them having Intimidate here is actually great for us because it lowers our attack on our Spectre, so we do less damage to Amistar.
But if they follow me with a Togekiss, does that redirect my own attack?
Oh, you right. It's still correct to Dynamax, I think. And we can go for the Rock Fall into it. and we can Shadow Ball it.
Just try and KO it in case it's got a band on it. Or sash.
Togekiss is not one who normally carries Sash, but this should be fine. We're probably going to see like a Max Quake into the Amistar, and then we're going to be sad. Because that's going to do an absolute ton of damage. It's going to trigger a policy, which would be great.
I did get to Ultra Ball on my own off-stream Musical. So, you know, I'm kind of a big deal now.
Yeah, I told Jeff at the beginning when he was talking about hitting Ultra Ball, I was like, man, I'm not even in Ultra Ball yet.
I assumed it was going to be a climb from Ultra Ball to Master Ball. I didn't realize
no,
it was
it's
like
literally one tier for whatever reason.
That's so, like, yep.
Takes it 9 to get there, but then it takes 1 to get to the end goal. I don't get it. Airstream is fine. This is fine. This is fine, I think. Like, we can trigger policy with Toxicroak as well.
Yeah, but isn't Croak built for damage?
It has Vacuum Wave, which is a special attack. It's a special attack that has +1 priority, and is a physical Pokemon, so it would do next to nothing to Amistar.
Okay. So we're putting the Croak in?
Yeah, let's bring out the Croak.
New drinking game. Every time Carter says this is fine, take a drink. First person to die wins. Oh no!
Yeah, this is actually terrible. We can clap it!
Oh, we can totally. Okay, so I'm gonna.
We can Geyser into the Lando.
And then we're gonna fake out the Rillaboom.
Or we could Max Guard this turn. And we go for Gunk Shot into the Rillaboom.
Nah, offense, man. Offense.
I was gonna take care of the Rillaboom problem that's facing us down. This is actually probably better, because then we can fake out this turn, and then we can make my play next turn.
Are we slow? We're probably slower than Lando, right? Because it's +1 at the moment.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. But they're gonna trigger our policy. No, don't kill my frog. I need that.
I mean, if we kill them back, it's gonna be okay. I don't think we kill them back without any pluses, though.
Especially with them at
yeah,
+1 special defense.
Yeah. Oh, Croak.
That is one problem I do have with this team. The support mons are all really frail.
That really did not do any damage.
You also got to think it's Dynamax too. Like, it did more than I anticipated.
Anything less than a one-hit KO is not enough, Carter. That's my Belcher hitting for 19 right there.
No, it's not quite that disappointing, but it's up there. I think it's correct to Max Guard this turn.
Really? You think they're gonna one-hit us?
With Rillaboom, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we Max Guard this turn.
What if I follow me?
That works. And we can Geyser the Lando. If Lando takes out Togekiss, we're in a really bad position, though.
I'm gonna need a little bit of faith from you, Carter. Can you just?
I'm just telling you how
you
this
just
can
believe
go
in Togekiss?
I'm just telling you how this can end up terrible for you. This ended up terrible for us.
Oh no! Not Togekiss!
I'm not saying I told you this would happen.
No.
But had we took my line.
Poor little Togekiss.
On a positive note, we get to take the Landorus out this turn.
Sure.
The downside is we're facing down a monkey with a Pokemon that is 4 times weak to it.
Yeah, we're gonna get glided off the field here in a second.
Yup.
Dear Game
Well-
Freak, I would like to concede now.
Well, that's Rillaboom is a big problem for Amistar. That one also punches really hard. Yeah, we're dead. We're very disappointed. It might have been... Goodra, I know, has Sap Sipper. Does Sap Sipper draw in grass attacks? Or do they have to target it into that slot? Is it like Storm Drain, or is it like... it just eats it. Cool. So yeah, Goodra is the answer to Rillaboom. In the event we run into more Rillabooms, we have the giant Goo Dragon. No, it is target? Okay. Awkward.
So that's probably a counter room, Dusclops.
Yep. Trick
No.
Room, Sun. I like Goodra.
Venusaur seems a little scary.
Venusaur is extremely scary.
Probably Togekiss. It's got air attacks, right?
This might be one of those games we don't actually Dynamax Amistar. I think it's correct to bring it up front, but if they lead Venusaur, I think it's correct to go into Goodra.
Like switch into it?
Yep. Because they're most likely going to go for a Vine Lash into that slot, and then Goodra's ability just prevents grass damage from hitting it.
Oh, so Goodra's like Raichu.
Yes. Except it would have to take the hit. So we can switch into
So I'm gonna pull Star and put Goodra.
Yep, and I want to taunt the Torkoal because they could try to put us to sleep. Yeah, Storm Drain and Lightning Rod are the only two. Notably, Lightning Rod draws in all of them, whereas Storm Drain is just your opponents. Don't protect the Torkoal, that's rude. Sleep Powder. Got him.
So obviously we should have just gone for the thing and killed the Venusaur in one hit.
I don't think you would have, actually.
Do we just
But what's great about this-
Dynamax and Fire Punch?
Yeah, let's just punch the crap out of that turtle. The grass turtle, not the regular turtle.
Oh, okay. I was so confused.
I know that's confusing.
Did I try taunt again, or?
I think taunting the Torkoal is fine. Like, that's really what this team is trying to do at this point. Is it just wants to try to put as many things to sleep as possible, and we're immune to both of their Pokemon with, like, we're immune to the Venusaur because of both of our Pokemon. And the Torkoal, once it gets taunted, doesn't do anything. We can taunt the Dusclops so Trick Room never goes up. Like, I feel like we're in an okay position. And Dusclops is going to take a pretty big Max Flare here, so...
Oh, right, because the weather is plus fire right now, right?
Yeah.
Because of their thing.
So we taunt that. Oh yeah, I forgot we're Life Orb too, so this is gonna do a metric fuck ton of damage.
I feel like I've been oversold on the amount of damage that was coming, Carter.
Look, Jeff, For a physical Gudra, that was a lot. You also got to think that's a Dusclops. It's probably max defense.
What do we like?
I think it's correct to probably just Wormwind into the Torkoal and then taunt the Dusclops.
Okay.
1/4 metric shit tons. Well, that's just rude.
That's fine. I wasn't convinced I wanted to hit the turtle anyway.
That like you said, that is fine. It's not the end of the world, but it's whatever.
They're gonna stall out our Dynamax.
But like again, I don't feel like they've accomplished anything. Granted, we haven't really either, but I think you just attack a slot and like probably go for Shadow Ball this turn into the Dusclops.
My Spectre is gonna die. Why don't I Hyper Beam?
Because if you call the ally switch incorrectly, you just wasted your attack.
Oh, because it'll blank. Got it.
Yep. Like if you ally switch into the Dusclops and they don't ally switch, then we waste it. If you go into the Torkoal and they do, then we waste it there. Why does everything have Shadow Sneak? That is not a move you see on Torkoal on the Dusclops like regularly. We've ran into it like 4 times tonight.
Gosh, our Dynamax was underwhelming.
Yeah, it wasn't great. We can go into Togekiss.
Really? I kind of want to get Star down and get it some use in before Venusaur shows up.
That's fair. The big downside is like you're not doing a ton of damage with Surf, but that's probably just fine. We can just Earth Power instead.
Yeah, I want my flying at full for when the Venusaur comes back out.
Probably just click Outrage. It's randomly going to attack one of them.
Oh, it's random.
Yes.
Wait, why won't it let me?
But like,
I have to click on myself?
Yeah, click on yourself.
Oh, okay.
And it'll do the rest. And then Earth Power into probably the Torkoal slot.
Yep.
Because if they ally switch, cool, we get to take out the Dusclops. If they don't, even better, we get to take out Torkoal, but they protect here, that's fine. There goes the Dusclops. Alright, now if they bring in the Venusaur, Sun is not up, so Gudra should outspeed it, I think. Oh, they're just going to bring out Metagross. That's also fine.
That's probably their Dynamax target then, right?
Probably. I want to take out the Torkoal.
Yeah, the Metagross is also probably weakness policy.
Yeah. So Outrage again is going to attack randomly, so we can't switch it out. If it attacks into the Metagross, that's fine. Preferably it goes into Venusaur here. Yep, saw this coming a mile away. Gudra's gonna get punched in the face.
Is it faster though?
Amistar is the fastest thing on the field. Neat. How is Amistar faster than Gudra? That seems real bizarre to me. But you know, I'll take it. They didn't punch the Gudra, so that's good. Please target the Venusaur. We hit the Venusaur. That's good.
Nice.
Okay, that actually was pretty great for us. The downside is now we're confused.
No, but I'm lucky, so confusion doesn't matter.
Uh-huh. I believe that.
See? Yeah, you understand.
I wonder how much a Helping Hand Sun-boosted Fire Punch does in the Metagross.
Enough.
That's the hope, right?
The problem is the Goodra's dead, right? Because the Goodra's slower than the Metagross.
I have a
Right.
feeling they're going to target the Togekiss.
You think so?
Yes.
I mean, this is our out to win anyways, so might as well, I suppose. I could follow me. Do I follow me instead of Helping Hand?
I think we need the Helping Hand.
Okay. Give
I
Goodra the
think
clap
we're
kiss.
in a pretty bad position either way, but I think this is our out. Clap the dragon. Steel Spike.
Okay,
into
yeah, they went for the kiss.
This also gives them plus
Critical
1
hit.
defense, though.
Critical hit. Critical hit. Critical
If we
hit.
crit, we probably win.
I believe in you, Goodra. I didn't give you the clap for nothing.
It was nowhere near enough.
Nowhere near enough.
All right, Jeff, you can run away now. I don't want.
No, I can't actually. Game Freak is holding me hostage. I would love to run away right now.
You have to watch your Goodra die. All right, fine, it didn't. But okay, now this game is over. It wasn't before, but now it definitely is.
I would in fact like to give it the battle run. All right. I'm gonna make it rain. I would like the rain to come down from the heavens, and grant my Seadra speed, Kingdra speed.
Oh man. That was entertaining to say the least. When it did its thing, it was very fun.
We got to do the thing a couple of times.
Oh, you didn't tell me we get to play with Entei again.
Oh, and the frog. This is an offensive Entei, and the frog is choice banded. So the frog is offensive.
It should be choice specs, right?
Whatever it does, whatever it only lets it make the attack with the same thing. Choice specs, yeah, that's one.
Yeah, I like weather up front. Actually, we could have Raichu Kingdra up front, and we can clap the Tornadus to prevent them from getting Tailwind up. Actually, I like Toad Raichu up front, with Kingdra in the back, and Celesteela for the end game. They probably don't bring Cinderace in the front of two water Pokemon that just body it. And then Celesteela just kind of bulks up and everything else and sits there and be's annoying.
This is a team that was fourth the recent VGC tournament last week. I have no idea. I did not follow that coverage closely.
From my understanding, yes, this is I believe his name is Juan Nar. This is his team.
This is a code I copied off of YouTube.
Yeah, Carl has been playing this a ton, so anything that goes wrong, we get to blame Carl for not voicing up and telling us to do it correctly. So we can clap the Tornadus. And Toad has Ice Beam, or is it just Icy Wind?
Pretty sure it's Ice Beam. No, it definitely doesn't have Icy Wind.
Yeah, Ice Beam the crap out of that cloud.
Fake it till you make it, Raichu. Fake it till you make it.
And then Raichu puts on a ton of pressure against the Tapu Fini. So, like, we don't have to worry about that. Icy Wind Fini. That's kind of sweet.
Carter, my toad is green. It's very sad.
Isn't it? It's really upsetting. Alright, we have one form of speed control down, so that's good. Like, green toad just looks so weird to me anymore, now that I have my blue one. Like, this just looks ugly.
The blue toad is much better. Is that a dragon?
Yeah, so we can just ice beam that. And then we can thunderbolt into them.
You want a thunderbolt, or what about volt switch to get the other one out? No, we probably just want to kill the Fiend.
Yeah, we probably want to get rid of the Feeny.
Yeah, and instances like this, like I feel like the Raichu should just have thunder in this comp.
If this was thunder right now, that Feeny would be dead.
Yeah. Are they Dynamaxing their dragon?
Please be the dragon. Yeah, this is great.
I don't know how the numbers in this game work fully on the back end, but I do know that from playing on the ladder today, this toad hits like a truck.
Do you want to know how the numbers work on the back end?
Nah, it sounds like homework. Oh, does that get rid of my rain?
One more time.
Okay, the flare got rid of my rain.
But that's fine because we're locked into Ice Beam. So
that's true. It makes the Kingdra a little bit worse on the back half.
Yeah, we can switch Toad out.
Nah, Toad's got Ice Beams to fire.
Good.
I told you, man, the Toad hits like a truck. Now you're happy you have Thunderbolt. No, I'm lucky, Musical. You don't need Thunderbolt instead of Thunder if you're lucky.
We probably lose Raichu this turn.
Yeah, probably. That's fine.
So, yeah, we probably just want to go out in a blaze of glory here.
I think I want the free swap. Hey, Sly Blue, thank you for the third of year. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks everybody for your outside, by the way. I don't think I've done the plug and the thing for folks, but if you're new to the channel, my name's Jeff Hoagland. Hang out with my buddy Carter Noble here. We've been doing some Pokemon at least once a week. It's been a lot of fun. Doing some doubles battles.
Absolute blast.
So, if you're new to the channel, I do a lot of single-player, story-driven variety stuff, as well as turn-based strategy games like card games here. This is my first time dipping. Wow, I did not expect to get an attack off with that. Deal Reno.
I feel concerned.
Remember that time your Dynamax Pokemon died to my Weather Setter? Nice team. Nice team.
I don't understand that double up there. Why not double into the Raichu and take it out for sure? Like, worst case scenario, your Max Flare goes through and takes it out, and then your Moonblast goes into the Toad.
This Toad should not be nearly as offensive as it is. You put your rabbit into my raid team? Alright, so now how do we feel about
quit.
No, sorry. How do we feel about this is Steel.
But like they're not going to.
Yeah, what if I
think it's correct to go into Celesteela here.
Yeah, like I want to pull this out and then like switch back into Rain and Seadra them, right?
We can go for Volt Switch into the Feeny. Cinderace probably outspeeds us. Raichu is at -1. They can't go for a fire attack into that slot, right? Well, that's rude. And then here we can bring in Kingdra.
Yep, and then we're gonna switch to the Toad and D-Max the Kingdra.
Yep.
I like it. I like it when a plan comes together, chat.
This was great. This was a very good set of this was a very good game to show off what this team is doing.
This is the team I got to Ultra Roll with, by the way. I was undefeated on the ladder this afternoon.
Because Juan Nar, the guy who designed this team, is very good at what he does. There's a reason he made it to the top 16 in the world. I actually like Airstream.
Oh, because it's not going to be super effective anyways?
Yeah, I think it's correct to go for Airstream into the Cinderace.
Right, I forgot.
It's not
I forgot
Life Orb?
it's typing exchange.
It's not Life Orb, so that probably means it's Focus Sash. And we're going to be turbo fast anyway, so in the event that the Feeny goes for Airstream, then this is just great. It might have been correct to target down the Feeny this turn, actually. Because if they Moonblast into the Kingdra, that's really going to hurt. Okay, no Sucker Punch. So what are they going for then? Played them like a fiddle. This animation is also great.
It is, yes.
I saw a lot of this in my playthrough. My first playthrough of the game, because Cinderace is the best starter.
My 6-year-old would agree with you.
Jeff, it's a fire bunny. How could it not be great?
Listen, all I'm going to say is Rillaboom is the one that's on all these teams, okay?
Rillaboom is very good, yes.
Are they on 2 Mons or 3?
They're on 2.
On 2, okay, yeah, we're fine.
So we can... I think it's correct to protect. Oh, wait, no, we're faster. Kingdra's faster. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
Just heavy slam the crap out of that Feeny. I think we all can agree that Inteleon is the worst. That is the truest thing I've read today. Celesteela is not a pretty Pokemon.
How is that thing faster than me?
It's Sucker Punch.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of water. I'm very disappointed.
If you need to pop out for a second, I am an Ultra Ball gamer now, so I can handle a game if you need to go get some water.
Yeah, you can end this game. You know what you're doing. If I come back and we somehow lost this game, I'm going to be very upset. Wait, I'm not out of water. I'm great.
Nailed it.
Opponent is a true trooper here.
Listen, it takes almost as long to click the run away button. You might as well give your opponent the attack.
Yeah, Drizzile is an abomination of a Pokemon.
The Switch is a great unit, Rumplesmith. If you're like a casual gamer at all, like it's such a good console.
I have seriously debated picking up a second one just so my girlfriend has access to one too, because she plays a lot of Animal Crossing. So just having a second Switch for me to have access to be able to play Pokemon whenever she wants to do her thing would be awesome. But
yeah, well, we're a 2-Switch household, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we become a 3-Switch household at some point.
Yeah,
both my kids have been playing consistently now. Oh, that's an Eliki. That's faster.
an Eliki and a Rotom. Both of those beat up Kingdra Toad pretty bad.
Is this a rain out?
What do you think of Raichu Rillaboom up front?
Oh, no, this is fine. No, what we do is, no, this is fine. We lead Kingdra Toad and we switch Toad into Raichu.
Jeff, you're a genius.
I remember, I did this earlier. This is fine. It was hilarious and my opponent's Reggie Eliki was very embarrassed.
This is gonna be really bad.
You outspeed Eliki. I don't think that's true.
Well, Carl says yes. And Carl's played a lot with this team, so I'm gonna trust him.
Alright. You think we go faster than max speed Eliki? I'm pretty sure Eliki was faster than me earlier today when I played.
Max speed Kingdra gets to 150, which would outspeed Eliki. It would outspeed all Elikis that are not Choice Scarf.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull my toad out anyways. I think.
Yeah, I think we delete the Mag Mortar. The Scarf on Eliki is kind of overkill. That would be correct. Are we? Yeah, we're just going big. Cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull water, and then I'm gonna swap the right job.
If they go for Electro Web, Kingdra's speed is gonna get lowered, but otherwise, Eliki just sits there and gets embarrassed. I'm actually going to be playing a Mag Mortar Electrifier team on laddering next week. So, this week I'm being the bad guy and playing Gigas. I'm actually playing Reggie Gigas Colossal. So, like, I get to do both bad things. And when that's not good, next week I'm going to play Mag Mortar Electrifier to have fun.
Mike Court Cheeser, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel this evening. Are we maxing Eliki here?
Please be a max Eliki.
Holy gosh, that's so good. Like, the stones on this opponent, like, maxing the Mag Mortar into our...
That's just gonna be embarrassing.
Hey, remember that time Eliki went before us? Oh, does light screen have priority? No, it doesn't, right?
No.
Yeah. See, yeah, the Eliki is faster than us.
Max speed Kingdra? That's through a light screen, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this is just like max flare. Nah, max overgrowth. Yeah, if we're modest, we get to 137, which puts us to 274, which is slower than Eliki by 3 points.
Alright, so I'm just like geyser into the mortar again, right?
Yeah, I think so. And then we can clap the Eliki.
Oh, right, so we just put this in, right?
Yep.
I like it.
Yeah, the fact that this is modest and not max speed is kind of whatever. I think the max guard there was pretty obvious. It might have been correct to just double into Eliki this turn to take it out. Because, like, look how much the Mag Mortar did even after its policy got triggered.
Yeah.
Like, can't even bring Raichu down to Sash. That's embarrassing.
Alright, well, now we're committed. And then, do we nuzzle it to try and paralyze it? I don't know if our attack...
You can't paralyze electric Pokemon.
Oh. Less lame.
So we could just Thunderbolt it for damage.
Damage.
Yeah, Lightning Rod's gonna bring in the one that hits Raichu, but Kingdra is still gonna get hit here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, spread moves don't get fully drawn in. But now Raichu's at +1, which I mean doesn't really mean anything.
In order to get the Kingdra to max speed, like folks in chat are talking about, do you have to give up damage?
Yes, you would.
And I think that's fine. Like the people are saying that like you need to be max speed. Like I think with the Raichu plan, like being slower than Eliki is like not a big deal.
I don't think it's actually that big of a deal. Like the big thing is like hitting before they set light screen, and if that's the case, that's kind of fine. That's kind of whatever. But I'm not sure. Like this is the first time I've done anything with this team, so I don't know a ton about it. But I've played Rain a lot in the past, and historically, you want your Kingdra to be the fastest thing. So if there's something that outspeeds it, then it could be considered a problem. But here, I don't really think, like, especially with the Raichu, like you said, Kingdra's not threatened by the Eliki at all.
Yeah.
So here, I actually think it's correct to pull Kingdra out in the face of Tapu Fini.
Why?
We're at -1 speed, they hit us for super effective damage, and we can't one-shot it.
Oh, Tapu is super effective into a Kingdra?
Yeah, it's Fairy.
Fairy is good against Dragon. Got it. So you just put out the Boom Boom?
Yep, let's go into Boom. We can clap some cheeks, and we can just Thunderbolt it.
This is where I would put my Thunder, if I had one.
Oh no, they have their own Lightning Rod!
Seriously?
Yep! That's exactly what it's doing. But it's kind of fine because we're just gonna run it over next turn with
Yeah,
Rillaboom.
we get to glide it next turn, right?
Jeff, we walked literally right into their trap card. To be fair, Rhydon doesn't do anything, so it's not really that surprising that that's what happened there.
Do you think Glide kills this Rhydon, or is that not enough? Do I need to Woodhammer to get the one hit? Rhydon's usually tanky, right?
Plus it has Eviolite, so it's even tankier. It might just be correct to ignore the Rhydon and go for a Grassy Glide into the Fini.
Okay. Then the Raichu, then we just pull the Raichu out?
Yeah, and just go back into Toad.
Okay.
Actually, we can go back into Kingdra. I think I like Toad.
I think I want the Kingdra to be a free switch in. I don't think I want it to take a hit.
That's fair. My big thing is I wanted Toad to be able to come back in and reset Rain if we need to, but they don't really have anything that threatens our Rain. So like, there's really no reason to continue to have it up other than to make Kingdra fast.
Yeah, and like now we're on 2 waters and a Rillaboom against their Rhydon, and
that didn't do anything.
well, I guess they have the Eliki. Okay, so do I just like flip the Toad back in or the Raichu back in again now because Eliki's coming back out? Yeah, right.
Yeah,
like,
we can flip
and then we glide
back into. I think it's correct to glide into the Eliki here.
just to try and knock it out.
Yeah, it should.
Actually,
As long as
if that
protect
KOs it, we don't need to switch then, right? I just like water move into the other one.
Yeah, we can just Hydro Pump it. I just wanted there to be rain so Hydro Pump would do more.
Hey, Forget Freeman, thank you for the 21 months. Really appreciate the prime. Welcome back. Good evening.
Well, we connected, so this should be dead. Rhydon not known for its special defense.
Dude, this Toad is offensive in just like so many ways. Mostly because it's green. I need you to build this team for me, Carter, so I can have a blue Toad net.
Blue Toad and Blonde Monkey. Also, Kingdra, instead of being blue, turns purple. So if that tickles your fancy.
I like the blue Kingdra.
Yeah, but purple's better, Jeff. It shines.
I like the flippin' scissor you sent earlier. Oh man, if we win, do we hit Masterball?
We should, yeah.
Oh baby. Oh,
And then we can say we're a
baby.
Master Ball gamer.
I get to put that in the stream title.
Because that's something people care about, Jeff.
They've met Master Ball gamer. I clicked into someone's stream title earlier. They were like going for #1 in the ladder, and they were like had triple digits in their rank, and I was like, oh, okay, sure.
To be fair, like, once you get to triple digits, like, climbing to double digits and single digits from there, like, all you have to do is keep winning. As easy as that
you just gotta keep winning, Carter. This is he's cracked the code, chat.
Getting to 1 is insanely hard, but like triple digits is respectable. I've never been that high because I honestly don't care once I hit Master Ball.
I'm a little worried about their monkey.
Same. Maybe this is an Entei game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if we lead?
What do you think of Entei Raichu?
I guess I don't hate that. The thing
And
between
then-
Heatran and the monkey is a lightning Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, under the monkey is lightning. The one in between is Landorus, which
Oh.
we really don't care about either.
Okay. You want to? Yeah, I like Entei. I like Entei up front. Do we want the water in the back?
I think we want Raichu just so we can put a ton of pressure in on the Feeny and the Moltres.
Okay.
Like, this being an offensive Raichu is kind of great. And then, yeah, I like Rain in the back. Rain does a lot of work against well, I mean, we have fast Kingdra, which puts on a bunch of pressure against the monkey. Granted, they can still glide, but if we just stall out their stall out their terrain, then monkey doesn't do anything. Togedemaru is Lightning Rod. That's good to note. Okay, they're gonna intimidate us. Entei doesn't care. Raichu also doesn't care. I wonder.
Can I just like try and kill this Moltres?
I'm debating if we want to Dynamax Entei here. Like,
That
you
could
want
be
to put,
good. Yeah, their typings is still pretty good against all their typings, right?
yeah. Like, they don't have
I'm
a
into
positive switch into this Rockfall.
I'm into it. Yeah, okay. And then I'm just
And then
gonna
we can.
Oh, you want to fake out the Landorus?
I think it's actually correct to double into the Moltres.
Just try and pick up a KO? Okay.
Yeah. Because if we don't pick up a KO, then it's really bad. If we do, we're golden. If not, we're in a really bad position. But hopefully doubling up is enough. Raichu is going to outspeed Entei. It's going to outspeed the Moltres. We're going to trigger a Palsy if there is one. And then Moltres is going to hit whatever for a ton of damage. But
This is a fighting Moltres, right?
It's dark.
Dark.
It's
Okay.
flying in dark. Zapdos is the one that turns fighting.
Okay, yeah, that's it. I knew one of the birds was. We played with them. They played against it. It's weird to me from a Vorthos perspective that there's alternate typing legendary birds.
It's real weird, right?
Oh!
So now Entei's gonna outspeed it. And we need this Rockfall to do a metric fuck ton again.
Is there a
That
command for the
seems
share code?
really bizarre.
I don't have a share code for these teams at the moment. I didn't put them together. My week's been busy. Okay, so we've double policyed the Moltres now.
Also only triggers once, but we've triggered Berserk, which is gonna give them another +1, so they're at +3. Oh!
Good night, sweet prince.
Okay, so they probably max guard this turn. So we probably want to go for a max flare into the Togedemaru,
Okay.
and then switch Raichu out.
So, what if I Raichu into the Moltres just in case they don't guard?
Their Togedemaru has Lightning Rod.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, Raichu is literally
both my idiots have water on the back, though. I guess that's fine.
Togedemaru is probably just going for a fake out into the Raichu anyway. So
Okay.
it was probably correct to bring in Kingdra here because we're going for a max flare. So this is going to do half the damage, and we're going to get rid of Rain again.
Yep.
Well, that's good. I would have preferred a fake out. They're so unlucky. Did we just one-shot that in Rain? Okay, it's Sash. That's fine.
See, chat, I switched to the Rain because I knew it didn't matter. I had already done the math.
And then here, we can go for a max strike, which is going to then lower the speed of the Togedemaru. Of the Moltres, we can go into the Togedemaru to pick up the KO on it. And I know that seems weird to go for the one on 1 HP. And then we can just go for an Ice Beam into the Moltres. Yeah, they're going to Volt Switch, that's fine. That
wow,
whatever
that
they
thing
switch
does no
into.
damage. That was just critical hit!
Please bring in Landorus here.
Ultra Ball gamers, yeah, exactly. See, I didn't get to Ultra Ball by not knowing the damage tables by heart, chat. Got them all. They're all up here.
Don't lie to us like that, Jeff. So this is great because we're gonna lower the speed on the Entei. I mean, on the
Landorus.
On the Landorus. So Entei probably then outspeeds it, but more importantly, Toad will outspeed it. Yeah, that's pretty good damage, all things considered.
If I'm the opponent, my switch is through my window. Don't break your switch.
They have a point though, like their 2 turns of Dynamax did literally nothing.
Well, they should be luckier.
So we can extreme speed into the Togedemaru because it's on the same tier. If they have Fake Out, then that's fine. It's whatever. We can just go for the KO on the Landorus, and our opponent's going to be very sad.
Hey, Siguna, thank you for the 34 months. I really appreciate that. Welcome back. Good evening.
We may need to switch Toad out at some point.
There's a
just
sub
so we can
survey for the
reset
month.
the rain.
Make sure you grab that so we can do the rain now. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. We're still four-handed, right? I think we're still four-handed.
Yeah, we still have all 4. Good golly. And Toad is still slower. That's good to know. So I think it is correct to switch Toad out. Just because I really don't want it to go down.
Oh, they still have Tapu.
Okay. This is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. So we can extreme speed into Landorus. They're going to take Entei out, and we can switch Toad into...
Hey, it's definitely Raichu, right?
I think it's actually Kingdra. I think I want Raichu to be able to deal with the...
Okay, the Tapu Fini.
Yeah. Like, Landorus is still going to be alive, but next turn we can clap it with Raichu. Like, if they get the double KO this turn, it's really good for us.
Nice.
No, they're clicking Earthquake. They're clicking Earthquake, and they don't want to damage their own Tapu Fini.
That's fine. It's still a free turn for us.
Okay, and so since they didn't take Kingdra out, now we can bring in Toad.
And then
we
kill
can go
the
for...
Landorus.
Yep, we can get rid of Landorus that way, and then Toad can just do solid damage on the Tapu.
I'm locked
I
into...
think it's correct to go for Muddy Water. So whenever you switch out your item resets. So Muddy Water is going to lower the accuracy, potentially if we hit.
Do I Hurricane here for all my accuracy suck?
Well, Hurricanes are 100% accurate in rain.
Oh.
So it's your highest accuracy move. And it
should kill the Landorus here.
It should. If it doesn't, then
I think they protect Landorus. I think that's fine. I think the upside.
No, they're choice banned.
Oh, they're choice banned. Okay.
I would be very surprised if they're not choice banned there. Moonblast, presumably into Kingdra. This is fine. Because now we get the Muddy Water off. We get to bring in Raichu. We get to clap them. We get another Muddy Water off, and then we get to attack. Good golly, man.
That was it. Yeah, man, the toad
that was a crit, but still.
Trucking along. It's right you can outspeed Tapu or no?
It should, but I think it's correct to go for a fake out this turn. Just to ensure, because Muddy Water's not 100% accurate. And they're probably going to protect. They're probably going to protect this turn.
Fake out's a free roll anyways.
Well, they didn't protect, so as long as Muddy Water connects, we should win.
Wow, Carter, why would you do that to me?
Okay, so this turn we're going to click Muddy Water and we're going to click Thunderbolt, and then we win.
You see the way Carter did my team dirty there, chat?
I did do you dirty.
All right, I forgive you. Is this it? Are we Masterball gamers?
We should be.
Evens out the Moltres. Maybe, I don't know. Their Moltres was paralyzed 2 turns in a row during Dynamax, so like
that was so brutal.
It was unreal. It was good. Good night. Now I don't need to look at your crappy team. Masterball me. Max T. So cool. I'm gonna screenshot it, Carter.
Is this going on the Twitter?
Of course, we're a big deal. Big deal.
We're only Jeff. We're in the top 10,000 players in the world.
Top 10,000. Gonna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Time to change the stream title too.
Did I clickbait correctly? Refresh your streams and let me know if the title is appropriate.
Oh.
I put my caps lock on cruise control and we just hammered it out. Alright, how do we beat the Regieleki? I don't know how this works, Carter.
How do we beat Gigas?
How do we beat the Gigas?
I feel like Entei is critical to this.
Do we want to just burn it?
Yeah, but like because we're an offensive Entei, we're reliant on a like 41% roll or whatever.
What if I just Dynamax and then kill it?
I don't think it's enough. We could have Celesteela and just like wall it, like set up.
What if we lead Entei Stela?
I think that's great. I think that is probably our best bet.
I'll put Rain in the back.
Yes. They have Vanillux and Arctozolt, which is their weather duo. So it's important to be able to keep Toad back as long as possible.
Sir Q, thank you for the 22 months. Welcome back.
Yeah, Celesteela should just body Gigas.
I'm glad that we made it to Master Ball with my current trainer card. It sets the mood.
Like, we're just glad to be here.
My mom told me I was going to be the very best. When I was 10 years old, she kicked me out of the house and told me to go battle rats until I was.
Sometimes I don't know how to deal with all this.
I would like to Sacred Fire you. And then do we Leech Seed?
I think we Leech Seed the Gigas, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's just going to slowly chip away at it, and I think that's good enough. We really, really need to get this burn off.
Yeah, there's no Will-O-Wisp on this Entei because it's super offensive. So it's going to have to rely on good old-fashioned skill.
What's more, on top of that, we had to be able to live this hit. It should be Max Quake, which we have the Shuka Berry to be able to live.
Oh, are we slower than it too?
Probably.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I also don't know the EVs on this Entei. All right. There's the Shuka.
Reggie Gigas is over there like, they all float down here, Entei. And when you're down here, y'all float too.
Okay.
Wow. No it the clown appreciation on the clown Pokemon. Wow. We missed the 5%er. Oh no. Oh no.
This is not fine.
This
is really not great.
Everything went so much worse than planned.
At least we hit the Leech Seed. So there's that. So this is what Celesteela does. We're gonna sit here and just annoy the piss out of this Weezing. I think it's correct to protect this turn. Like, if they want to spend another turn attacking down the Entei, I'm fine with that. And then we can Leech Seed into the Weezing.
Oh, we can leech both of them.
Yeah!
That's funny. Do we have a plan B? This is technically our plan B. Our plan A is on the back line.
Okay. This is fine.
We're gonna start with something with Zoe tomorrow. Mangushu. Card's everything I want to do in life.
Dude, I'm very excited for Zoe.
It's just like cheap evasive threats that draw cards.
My one concern, and you kind of highlighted this really well in the review of it, it's just like, it has a lot of problems with a lot of the removal in the format.
Well, other than go hard, it's gonna be tempo positive at least when it dies. So
true. That is very true. So then this turn we can just click protect with Celesteela.
Yep, and get our leftovers and our leech seeds back up.
They probably go for another Max Darkness this turn into Entei. I wonder if it's correct to try to preserve Entei.
I was gonna ask, do we switch to Toad and set the rain up?
I don't know how well Toad takes with Max Darkness though. And they're already at +1 special defense because of the Max Quake on turn 1.
I could just extreme speed and collect a little bit of damage on the way out the door.
That could also be correct.
Like, I think I like that.
And then I think it's correct to protect with
on
the
Celesteela
this
I
turn.
like it. Just trying. This is their last Dynamax turn, right?
Yes. So we've officially stalled out their
That's
Dynamax.
true. It could be right to try and high roll the second protect.
That actually could be correct as well.
I don't know, take a little damage on the way out the doors. It's fine. Alright, so I'm putting Toad in now, I think.
I think that's correct. Toad is gonna prevent the Weezing from like doing significant damage to the Celesteela.
Oh, does Weezing prevent the Toad from setting rain?
Oh, it does. You're right. So, what do you think about bringing Kingdra in and Dynamaxing it?
Yeah, that's probably the line, actually.
The Celesteela was at like 2/3 HP last turn.
No, it was at half. It was at like 100.
Oh, was it? Okay, I thought.
Yeah,
oh,
that's great.
This is absurd. Celesteela is great. So we just max and probably we can go for Max Wormwind. That's gonna lower. Actually, we probably want a Geyser first because then we're gonna be faster than Gigas in the.
Oh, because this
turn.
sets rate. Yeah, I like that.
I think we want to go into Weezing though.
Oh, really?
Because
Yeah,
like
I guess
if we
that's
clear
fair.
the Weezing, then like Gigas doesn't do anything anyway. And then probably Heavy Slam into the Weezing as well. They've only shown us Flamethrower on the Weezing. What are their choice specs? Because they've only clicked Flamethrower, correct?
For the people at home, definitely not for me, because I am a Masterball player and know what it does. What does choice specs do, Carter?
It raises your special attack by 1.5 times, but you can only use the first attack you select.
Wow, that was a giant hit.
We really need to take this out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Celesteela plus the Leech Seed might get us there.
Well, more importantly, Celesteela should live. Ooh.
Yeah, berries are tough to correct. They're probably gonna have another turn of Wheezing now.
Well, Flamethrower is going to do half damage because of the rain. Hopefully Celesteela plus Leech Seed is enough.
Oh,
That's going to be close.
Nah, yeah, we're not gonna make it quite there. Which unfortunately means that Kingdra's gonna go down before it gets another attack here.
No, it's not. We're fast now.
No, we don't have an ability. Weezing.
Oh, dang it, Jeff.
Oh, so we max guard then, right?
Wait!
Wait, did it die?
Wait!
Yes!
Yes!
Victory! Get Leech Seeded!
Leech Seed is busting.
Get out of here!
Oh, that was also Giga Impact, so the Gigas isn't attacking this turn. Giga
Oh, the
Impact
Gigas is
physical
tired.
hyper
That's why it hits her so much. Got it.
Yep, it is. It's gonna sit for a turn.
Okay, so do we go into the Moltres then?
Yeah. We can.
Do we
We can
airstream?
airstream because that's gonna increase our speed on the Celesteela, and we can go for a Leech Seed into it.
I mean, we're probably gonna kill it, right? What if I just use an attack? I think I just want to hit the bird.
Yeah, that's fine. A Heavy Slam is gonna do more.
Oh, will it? Okay.
Yeah, because Flamethrower is half damage because of the rain.
Oh, yep, got it.
Yep, Gigas is officially useless this game. This is actually a really good showing of just like the power that Celesteela has in this matchup.
Yeah, the opponent's archetype Generis is like one of the established good compositions of the format for reference. If you're newer to VGC,
Have we beat Gigas on stream yet?
we've not actually.
Okay, so
if
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not
just
gonna
calm
jinx
down,
it.
Carter. Calm down.
I haven't jinxed it yet.
Don't fuck us on this, Carter. All right, so Geyser does more. Let's just like guaranteed wipe the Gigas off the
Yeah,
map.
guys are. We want to get rid of the Wheezing, right? I mean, the Moltres. Gigas doesn't do anything.
Isn't that up by now?
No,
Oh, it's permanently
it's slow start. Yeah, it's slow start just activated, so it has 5 turns of
Oh,
being useless.
I thought it was started from the beginning.
No, it's
Okay,
from
got
the
it.
turn
Okay.
Wheezing leaves the field.
Got it. All right, so we're just gonna double into the Moltres then. Okay. I thought it was 5 from the start, so by the time Wheezing was gone, it was like clear.
No, that would be busted.
Yeah, like that. Well, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, you just like start with Wheezing, and then by the time Wheezing dies, you're just good to go.
And Celesteela gets a defense boost here, so it's even bulkier.
Yeah, Steelo was super impressive in this set. Oh no, not a fire Pokemon!
This is fine. We can actually take a Pyro Ball from it.
Imagine queuing up your fire Pokemon against a rain team.
Dude, this is what, twice now we've seen this? I just don't understand it. Why would you bring Cinderace in this matchup? Why wouldn't
It's hard to make a competitive team. So making your own competitive team from scratch takes a little while, but you can start playing on the ladder. I have not trained any of my own teams at all, Patrick. What? You literally just get to import a code of a team someone else has made, and then you have all of the Pokemon and can play them on the ladder. Like I didn't design any of the Pokemon.
It's legitimately the best part of this game.
I didn't design any of the Pokemon.
Literally nothing.
Yeah, you just need a Switch and a copy of the game, and you can start laddering. Start learning the mons and how the battles go. I imported this code from a YouTube video I saw this afternoon and started jamming games.
Carter, they have Wheezing Gigas. The other two mons don't matter.
Yeah, it's really sweet and super accessible. Like you can't tweak anything on the team. So if you want to if you find an issue and you want to change it, you need to rebuild it yourself. But like for getting a feel for how the battles work, you can play a ton of different things without putting in any effort. We are still 100% win rate.
If we have a 100% win rate in Masterball.
That's true. Look at our standing. Look at that. We're coming for him.
We shot up 1,200 points.
1,600 actually.
Oh, were we 98? I thought we were 93. My bad.
Whatever. It's still a lot. Yeah. I said we were going for number 1, Carter. Come on now. I wasn't lying to the people.
And you made fun of the guy in the triple digits.
Alright, so Rain Fam up front, Raichu in the back because of the Reg Eliki.
Do we want Celesteela just to play the Celesteela mirror?
That sounds god awful, man. I think I want the
It is.
because
It is actually awful.
I think the fact that you just mentioned that the Celesteela mirror could be a thing, I think that means I want the Entei.
That's
pretty.
Entei's really bad against Dracovish.
Which one's that? Is it the one above the Dragapult?
Yeah, so we might want Rillaboom actually.
I'm always down to boom, Carter. Is Rillaboom gonna be able to punch through Celesteela though?
I don't know, man. It's the best I got. Right, that's what Raichu's for.
Can my Rain Boys kill the dragon that's good against Entei?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna leave Entei.
Okay.
Have Celesteela mirrors ever ended PP fights?
I hope not. I've actually never played with Celesteela until today. I have played a lot against it, and it has always been absolutely obnoxious, but I've never actually played with it. I have a feeling it's AV Bulu. I also think I don't care. There's your shiny Celesteela, if that's anything that tickles your fancy. It turns neon white.
So I think we're good to just attack here.
Yeah, I think we go Geyser into the Celesteela.
And then probably beam into the Togekiss.
We could just click Muddy Water.
I like Muddy Water. Yeah, I'm into it.
Like, if they switch something in, it's still getting hit. Togekiss is probably clicking
Follow Me
this turn, which
makes
Max Geyser in the rain from Kingdra might be able to take it out.
Especially with the Muddy Water, even if it's whatever it's called to stay alive. Sash. It's not a band, it's a sash. I keep wanting to say band for that one, but sash.
To be fair, there is a focus band, but it doesn't always trigger.
Okay, so there is a band that keeps you alive sometimes.
It is not played though. It's a 10% chance compared to Focus Sash, which always lives, but you can only get hit from like if you had to be at full HP.
Got it.
Focus Band can trigger at any point as long as you would get KO'd. You have a 10% chance of not dying.
Oh, well, so these players just need to be luckier, is what you're saying.
Yep. Okay, this is fine.
This is fantastic.
This is actually great, yeah. Well, that one's annoying.
I mean, still, like, take 25%.
How much this does?
Plenty.
About 25%. Man, Toad is great. I can't tell you how.
I've been really impressed with offensive Toad in the games I played today, both on and off stream. It's been really impressive.
I was really expecting to follow me there, and I'm really glad that that's not what happened. I'm upset that Celesteela protected.
After the Icy Wind Toad that we had played, I wasn't expecting that mon to be able to be offensive, and like really like the range on like what the different Pokemon can be as they're built is something that's really seen here.
You know, when I was working on the first team this week, Carl, the initial draft that I sent you had like Politoed, Amistar, stuff like that. And I sent it to Carl, and he's like, "You probably need some offensive pressure. What do you think about What do you think about offensive Toad?
Is this a water idiot?
It's water dragon.
Okay. Which is why you're worried about Entei against it. Got it.
Yeah. But this is fine because now Togekiss isn't redirecting. But that probably means they're going for a max Starfall into Kingdra, and that's really gonna hurt.
So long as we don't get KO'd. Let me get one more.
I have given up on shiny hunting the fossils because I got to, I think, like 750 or something on Dracozolt, and I stopped. So we can go for Wormwind into
The Dracovish.
the Vish.
This Toad is so dumb.
What do you think about Airstream into the Vish?
Yeah, I like it. I think with the Muddy Waters we can pick it up.
Yeah, I think that's great.
I think making my Toad harder, better, faster, stronger, more than every Muddy Water after Muddy Water. It is never over.
And it's gonna make Toad faster. Like if they want to take out Kingdra this turn, I'm fine with that. This is okay. Like this resists the Airstream, but it's not gonna like the Muddy Water. And if they want to take out Kingdra on its last turn of Dynamax with Togekiss, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I agree. Dude, this Toad is fucked up. What is with this Toad? Like,
dude, this Toad is actually obnoxious.
It's unreal.
So now Togekiss outspeeds Politoed again because they had their Airstream there, but
so we know they've got the Water Dragon in the back. Should we put in Raichu?
Yeah, Raichu seems great here.
Because it's good against the Togekiss, even if they don't put in the water idiot.
Yeah, whatever they bring in, we can clap, and then we just go for big Muddy Water. And then, like, they can't take Raichu out because we have Sash. So yeah, just clap the dragon. Yeah, this seems great. And then, presumably, Raichu's going to be the fastest thing on the field next turn. Hopefully. This could be Scarf Dracovish, and if so, we could be in kind of a problem, but...
What do you feed this Toad, right? Asking the real questions. And I mean, like, and once we take the Dracovish off, we have the Entei in the back, too, that'll be able to deal with whatever their fourth monster is, hopefully.
True. We have this turn, and then next turn should be the last turn of Rain. And then Entei can come in and just clean up outside of Rain. Yeah, this is great.
Nice use of your Dynamax. Clap.
No! But, because they didn't go for another Airstream, Raichu's the fastest thing on the field.
How do you feel about a Volt Switch?
I think I just like Thunderbolt. Like, I think I just want to do as much damage to this Togekiss as possible this turn.
Oh, you want to kill it? No, I want to kill the Dracovish.
Okay, we can go into the Dracovish.
They're probably tapping Follow Me anyways, right?
Yeah. If they click Follow Me, then sure.
Look at
that.
that.
Double. This hopefully takes it out. Not quite, but good lord, Politoed is great, man. Holy cow.
Both of them. The double up.
Politoed just did 50% to a Togekiss.
Dude, no prisoners. Zero prisoners. Offensive Politoed.
This team is amazing. This is great. Yeah, we just clicked Thunderbolt and just continue to click Muddy Water. Is Polytoad gonna pick up all 4 KOs?
Thank you. Come again.
How mad do you think our opponent is right now? Holy cow! Okay, we crit, but... I love Toad, man.
The only way this Toad could be better is if it was blue.
So I'm trying to think what I don't have on this team for shinies. I know I don't have Entei, and I don't have Celesteela. I don't have the Raichu, but I was already hunting for it, so...
Believe it or not, the team that top 4'd the major tournament is better than the random brews we were trying earlier.
Look, man, don't make fun of me like that. Can you not do it in front of everyone at least?
Hey, one of those brews was a subs. It wasn't yours.
But the other one was. Okay.
So they've got Rillaboom, they've got Lapras. There's a few different ways that this open could go. We basically have to flip a coin, right?
I think Raichu's just great up front here.
Is that a water Urshifu or a fighting one?
We don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, sure.
Yeah, based on their team comp, I'm gonna say
Probably
it's fighting.
Yeah.
I think Raichu Rillaboom looks great.
Yeah, I'm into it. And then Rain in the back.
That lines up against everything except like Heatran and Moltres.
I've loved the Rain in the back starts with this team. Which was something
Yeah,
I wasn't...
it's not all in like the previous Rain
teams
teams
that we had
played.
tried. Yeah. Like the bad, you could just say it, Carter. Like the bad Rain teams we had been playing. This one's good because we can start in the back.
I missed the duck.
I miss the duck. Well, I mean, like, well, that's key. Like, something we talked about, an issue with the duck team is, like, we needed flexibility on who we were Dynamaxing, and this team does that, right? Like, it has
does that real well.
Yep. Okay, so we glide... Do we just, like, double into the Lapras here and try and take it out?
They're gonna Dynamax almost 1,000% of the time.
They're gonna Dynamax the Landorus?
The Lapras.
Oh, so we should definitely double into it.
I don't know if doubling in is going to be enough. What do you think about Dynamaxing Rillaboom? No, wait, we're Choice Band. We're Choice Band. I'm an idiot. We have Woodhammer, right?
I do have Woodhammer, so you want to double in with that?
Yeah, let's go for the Thunderbolt plus the Woodhammer.
Okay.
That's got to be enough.
There's no way you Dynamax the Lapras against these two, right?
I think they got to, right?
They might swap.
They might Dynamax the Landorus and go for an Airstream into Rillaboom.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
This is
fine. Not great, but fine. I don't feel good about our position. We might lose our monkey.
Holy
Jeff,
shit.
I think we're gonna lose our monkey. I don't think this turn could have actually gone worse.
Oh no! My Switch disconnected from the dock! Oh,
Did it actually?
No. Oh, I thought that was supposed to disconnect you from the game. Damn.
No, it... So... we probably want to Volt Switch off the Lapras. And
Yeah,
get into Kingdra.
Ice Beam?
This is gonna do a ton to Landorus, yeah. Send in the Toad.
The Battle Toad! Alright, so Raichu's dead. Got it.
No, we're not. We have Sash. Wait.
Are we not sashed? No, we're Assault Fest, Raichu.
Oh. Yeah, I made that play because I thought we were sash. Do we not have a sash on this team? Freeze? No freeze.
Never like
Alright,
you.
this is not great. For once, I can say this isn't a great position.
We're about to take a loss eventually. I mean, like, they double protected our opens on the first turn. I don't know. Like, we went in and they countered.
So we can go Airstream into the Lapras. Actually, what if we just Geyser into... No.
Airstream might get towed faster than Landorus, right?
Well, the problem is... I don't think we're going to outpace the Landorus.
And my Toad's locked into Ice Beam at this point. Maybe that was wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. And I guess do it into here in case we don't kill it, but Airstream should kill it.
If they go for a max guard this turn, like...
I'll
we just
concede.
get
It'll
bodied.
be fine. I almost conceded when they double protected Carter.
You didn't almost. You tried to.
Wow, it's still faster than us in rain.
Did they click Airstream? Yeah, they had Airstream on turn 1. Because that's how they took out the Rillaboom.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That makes sense.
Alright, I think we're officially dead.
Yeah,
This
we were
freeze dry is gonna be 4
dead
times
even at that
effective.
KO'd, but we're super dead without it.
This is gonna hurt. Well, their Dynamax is over. We stalled that out.
Alright, I've updated the stream title accordingly. I am many things, but I am not a liar, chat. So if we no longer have our 100% win rate, I don't want to advertise it. I came in for the 100% win rate game. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The stream title has been updated accordingly. I don't want to disappoint anybody coming in.
We don't want to be... We are, if anything, we are honest.
Yeah, correct. I am many things, but I am not a liar, Carter. Oh no! We lost
My
almost
ranking!
2,000. We lost 2,000 ranks. It's worse than the arena ladder. Fredwick, thank you for the 38 months of Prime. That's
Jeff,
a really long time.
I don't know if Arena has 12,000 people playing it at this point.
It really doesn't. Their player base is like ungodly small. No joke.
I'm
And they
not
don't-
surprised. to
They
hear
don't
that.
have regional servers. Like, there's a reason why they're super scared to like add any play modes to their client. All right, I'm gonna lead on Rain here, I think, and we need Raichu in the back because they have Regieleki.
And I like Entei.
Yeah,
No,
I
yes,
think Entei's
yeah.
fine. Like, they have Tapu, but I've got Raichu and I've got Water Idiot, so I think that's fine.
And like we hit everything except for the Scizor, so we need an answer to Scizor. So Entei does that pretty well. Yeah, we line up against everything except for the Scizor, with the other 3. Like the Eleki, we don't hit super effectively, but we have Raichu to just annoy the piss out of it.
Yeah. That 424 sub-survey responses. Look at that.
Man, that's a ton.
It's not. It's like 25% turnout.
I mean, but still, man, that's still a ton.
It's a lot of feedback.
When you're me and we only have 140 some subs on YouTube, 1,600 seems like a long shot.
Go sub to Carter on YouTube. Subbing on YouTube is free.
It is. Carl texted me this morning. He's like, "Man, we're almost at 150." I'm like, "What are we at? Like 148?" He's like, "Actually, yeah, spot on." Scizor might be a bait. They played. Is it this? Is it this exact same team?
I mean, even if the Scizor is a bait, like, Entei is just a fine mon.
Yeah, like, worst case scenario, we brought Entei, so... We need to take care of the Latias first, because it can set Tailwind. So just Dynamaxing and going for a Max Wormwind should easily take it out. And then we can switch Toad into the Raichu.
Yep. Yeah, I really feel like the innovation with this team compared to the other rain teams that we had fumbled around with was that, like, both the Toad and the Raichu are offensively built, which are not things that we hadn't even like those weren't even blips on our radar of things that, like, configurations we were going to screw with. Like, we had Toad and we talked about Raichu, but, like, not using them in the way that they're used in this team.
Which, offensive Raichu is something I've played with in the past, but not to this extreme, you know?
Not Assault Vest.
Actually, the first team I ever built on Sword and Shield was, like, Hitmontop, Gyarados, Raichu, and we were Assault Vest Raichu. And I played it and I'm just like, man, this feels kind of weird. And I'm just like, this is real bizarre.
Ooh, are we still going to be faster after the speed down?
Oh yeah, we should be. Oh no! I lied! At least I didn't set Tailwind.
Still got him.
Yep, that's fine. That crit might have actually mattered.
I don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, who cares? We're ahead.
Oh, did the battle stadium change because we're in Masterball now? I haven't been paying attention.
No, it rotates from all the
random?
different arenas. Yeah, it's random. This is the battle tower, which I've never actually played on ladder. I knew you could, but I've never actually hit it. So, you know. Urshifu. Well, I don't care about that dork. Let's just Airstream into it. And then we can...
Fake out the Regieleki?
What do you think about nuzzling the...
Actually, what if we just fake out the Urshifu?
They might Dynamax it. That's the only concern. I think fake out into the Eleki is probably safe, but I don't hate nuzzle into the Urshifu so we can outspeed, like, guaranteed outspeed it.
Okay, I'm into it. Nice.
All right, and if this is Sash, it's getting taken out here, and if it's
it
not
beats Sash too. That's great. Yeah, good call.
So like now Urshifu doesn't get to punch us, and Kingdra is 2 for 2 on KOs.
Yeah, and I really feel like after playing through the Eleki comps tonight, like we really don't need max speed Kingdra. Like the way this Kingdra is built is good.
No. It has felt very good to be the position we are. I'm curious as to whether that Latias was Scarf.
Oh, Tapu Fini.
That's so cute. It'd be a shame if there wasn't an electric mouse sitting on the other side of the field. Okay, so they're gonna Dynamax the Fini, but I don't care.
Do we double into it then? Or do we just wipe the delete the I think we just
I think it's correct to delete the Eleki and then just go for a big Electro Web. I mean a big Thunderbolt into the Fini. Like Raichu's at +1, so this is gonna hurt.
Oh right, because it absorbed a web earlier.
Yep. 137.
Is Tapu Fini offensive usually? I feel like I don't see that one Dynamax very often.
It can. Typically it's not, but it can be. It's normally doing things with, like Calm Mind is its big thing, but I've seen they're gonna give us another trigger.
Webbed us again. Maybe they want their Tapu to go before Kingdra.
We should still be faster. Alright, I know that crit mattered. Yeah, I was doing the math just now. I'm pretty sure that Latios is Scarf. Because if we're max speed but not like natured, Kingdra gets to 137. So at +2 because of rain, -1, that puts us at 207, I believe, is what the math came out to. And Latios max speed is 178, so it has to be Scarf.
Do I Toad or do I Entei?
I think we just go Toad.
Actually, I think I'm supposed to Entei so I can extreme speed will beat the Reggie.
Oh, the Eliki. Yeah, you're right.
Because the Eliki was being.
I forgot they were
Sash. Yeah, that one. Extreme speed on Entei's also been good.
Something I played around with on my Entei set, but this one being way more offensive, I think fits this team better. But I like the version of Entei I've been playing with next to Coco. Probably just Hurricane.
Yeah, because it's 100% hit in the rain.
Yeah, and we're still faster, so stream speed should be enough to. This should be able to clean up this game fairly easily. Yes, speed is affected mid-turn in Sword and Shield. So Tailwind immediately takes effect. The +1, -1 stuff that you see with like Electro Web and Max Airstreams are automatic. They happen immediately. So no, this is fine.
Yeah, we've got Toad in the back still too.
Yeah, if they take out Entei here, then we just get to bring in Toad and laugh at them.
It doesn't matter. Oh, they're done being Dynamax too. Oh, it killed itself because it was Life Orb.
Oh, that's even better.
That's funny. All right, I like to end on a high note. I feel like that's a decent spot to end on. This team was really sweet. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Shout outs to Carter again. Remember, if you enjoy Pokemon VGC stuff, go sub to Carter on YouTube. Check out his. You do weekly, a few times a week. How often do you post stuff?
Podcast every Monday. That gets uploaded every Monday. We have laddering videos 3 times a week. We also are accepting signups for our next draft league. Those signups are going to go until the 4th of January. So if you're interested in that, make sure you come and join the Discord. The draft league is some of my favorite stuff that we get to do. So the way we're going to do with this one is every Pokemon is broken down into tiers, and you get to draft Pokemon based on those tiers. So you're not going to get stupid overpowered stuff like Torkoal, Venusaur together because they're in the same tier. So if you're interested in stuff like that, it's a more limited format, but you also know what you're facing against every week, so you can have a better idea of the matchup week in and week out. It's a lot of fun. So we are on YouTube at Little Root Lessons. I can grab that link for everyone real quick. And yeah, that's my spiel here at the end.
If you're one of my wonderful Twitch subs too, Carter is in the VGC channel in the subs Discord as well, but definitely hit up all of his socials and join there as well. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll be back. So for my regulars, tomorrow night I will be doing Runeterra stuff because the new Runeterra set goes live tomorrow afternoon. So if you're into my variety stuff tomorrow morning, we're going to be finishing up Infamous Second Son on the PlayStation. So tomorrow night for Runeterra, tomorrow morning for Infamous Second Son. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening wherever you are at.